the house plug, yo.
You picked the wrong house, bro!
Detroit don't build dreams, it builds hustlers. These streets don't breed legends, they breed wolves. Black Bottom Crew runs these streets. Certified hustlers, born survivors. Detroit royalty, 100 mil on the line. Ain't no rules, only survivors. But even the coldest hustle comes with heat.
Reason we stay winning, this shit easy work.
Easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work.
Don't run up on me cause these AK bullets hurt.
Bullets hurt, bullets hurt, bullets hurt, bullets hurt, bullets hurt.
We stayin' first cause this shit always easy work.
Yeah, easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work, easy work.
Better watch your mouth, little nigga, cause you end up in the dirt.
In the dirt,
One city, one weekend, one final lick.
I know you gonna dig this.
Sometimes I feel like I don't even have an option in this. Is my name ever gonna reach the top of the list? I've been seeing too much darkness, need an optical lift. I'm trying to escape the demons I feel got a hold of me. Insecurities over me, hoping they take control of me. They enter through the wounds of the trauma that poked a hole in me. I'm feeling it locally, plus I'm seeing it globally. But I know we the ones that the spirit has really chosen to awoken and show the people how to melt the coldness. The thoughts of the past can leave you stiff, stuck, frozen. If that door closes, drop your knees down and start shouldering. Opposition can't really get us out of position. And optimism is an angel if you opt to listen. Your consciousness is really willing to get what you willing to give to the king that'll make you a fresh prince. You wrestling with principles, praying every move you make is sensible. It's time for the interview with the inner you. Righteousness is like rays from the sun, it turns pain into joy. Read Isaiah 61. I was really feeling shunned and broken and torn apart, trying to add to the cart to avoid what's in my heart. Steady drinking, getting high and ordering food to eat. Never thinking parasites in my body confusing me. Started fighting back, title match, vitals had to heighten that. The sound travels further than lightning where the strike is at. Everything that ever happened, you could take it. You were chosen to go through it, that's how I know you can make it. Let's go.
Me, I need you to hold on. Know you big up in the storm, but I know you can fix it. You could get down on the road and you feeling around. Don't side away you go, cause I know you can make it. Yeah, I know you can make it.
That song is on the arrest.
Damn, bro.
What?
Man, you use too much chloroform in this motherfucker.
Man, what?
Man, I'm looking at the bottle, man. Use half a bottle on this motherfucker, man.
Tay name all over that shit.
First of all, what the fuck is chloroform? Wait, he only had one job to do. Who put the fucking rag over his mouth, man?
That would be you,
Would
nigga.
be you.
Look at it. Nigga starting to come too, man. Damn. Y'all fucked up, cuz. His ass had to do was fucking subscribe.
Man, y'all sure y'all wanna do this shit, man?
There you go with your positive shit.
On cheese,
I
dog.
can't help it.
But fuck it, I mean, you should have subscribed. That's all you had to fucking do was subscribe, nigga. Now you gotta talk to Honey.
You know I don't give a fuck.
Damn, Honey. That's fucked up. You want a drink, nigga? You gonna need one, nigga. Damn, big fella. You should have just subscribed and none of this shit would have happened. That's all you had to do. What you think, Tay? All you had to do was subscribe, nigga. Don't do it, Tay. Don't do it, Tay.
It's the council.
Already. What's good?
Is we back?
We are back.
Hey.
What up, though?
Yeah.
What's good, Detroit?
You know what I'm saying? What up, though?
Hey, always on my bullshit.
Already. I hope y'all ready. Buckle up, guys. Buckle up, everybody who is tuned in right now and will be tuned in later. It is now time. Your favorite time of the week. It is Hump Day, and the House Plugg 2Gs LLC is in effect. All right. Dallas to Detroit. Back down to Dallas with this pipeline thing that we do. If you are an artist out there doing some serious music on yourself, this is your platform, yo.
Yeah.
I like you, man. So, real quick, we got a delightful show for y'all tonight. We got some great guests on tonight. We got Davilli, the Chosen, already booked in with us and ready to go. We got a lovely Fabuloso premiere for us tonight. Fabuloso, because I shot it and I said so. Okay.
Already. Shit. It's supposed to be Fabuloso if you done it. Nah, for real.
Let me quit cussing. It is a gospel record. Let me
it's all good. It's all good. Hey, Rick, crazy.
And, go to hell, gasoline draws on, boy.
Yeah, boy, it's like, man, hey, it's all good. It's all love. It's Plugg love.
How you doing, Davilli?
Man, say, man, I'm copacetic. I still move through the city the same way, just with Jesus on my side. That's it. You already know.
Hey, all right. That's the best person to be riding passenger. You hear me?
You hear me? What up, Joe?
Marco Polo, man. Shouts out to Marco Polo. Shouts out to Cole.
Say Marco Polo next week. That boy, we gonna premiere a track.
Yeah,
next week. We already got it.
We already got it.
I'm gonna put it tonight. You know what I'm saying? But
Cold hearted, what it do?
Yeah, we already got it.
My dog there.
What's up? I said we in the building tonight. Oh yeah.
Hey, Cold Heart. I'm hiding a bitch. I'm gonna just let you know that now.
Hey, I got a cold. Hey, I actually got a cold track with this dude, man. We dropping the video soon. You know what I'm saying? Forgive me again on all platforms. Shout out Cold Heart.
Already. And cuz though you supposed to be medicated right about now.
It's Wednesday.
It's hump day, man. It's hump day.
Hey, man. Y'all see y'all see the merch. I'm on all bullshit today, as always. I see it. I'm on my demon time shit.
I see.
Hey.
I like that one. That was fresh. That was really fly. Might have to order me one from you, son.
You know, I keep all the colors, man. You know.
No, for real.
Say Radio Ricky did his thing tonight, guys. He brought in a true Dallas legend. I cannot speak enough volume for who we got coming on the show. He's already in the green room. So we're going to kind of get through this first segment fairly quickly so we can get Kottonmouthjesse.
Nigga, we got Kottonmouthjesse on this month. Why?
God damn it, Jesse.
Niggas
quit playing, man.
Kottonmouth.
You know, I'm a fan for one. You know what I'm saying? Since the beginning, since I was a little pup. You feel me? And to be at this level and to, you know what I'm saying, have this man in the green room.
Yeah, good job, bro.
It's up tonight.
Man,
ain't nobody tell me nothing.
Have anybody ever said "God damn it, Jesse" to him? That's what I want to know.
So let's go and get this show underway. Davilli got a premiere that we got to get to. First of all, Davilli, let's get everybody acquainted with who you are real fast.
Yes, sir.
you are not originally from Dallas, but are an official Dallasonian because you've been rocking the hair and
my wife called me a dang Texan. I ain't like it.
already.
How long? It all depends on how long you been there.
Man, I've been here since 2010. That's over 16 years.
You got that's home, bro. You done.
No, for real.
Originally from Cali, right?
I actually came from Cali to here, but I'm originally from Augusta, Georgia.
Okay,
but yeah. So I stayed in Cali for like 8-9 years, and then I came here, and I was like, man, like my boy said, I got stuck here, man, and I was just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm here now. It's old news.
Hey, yo, LA slang leaving too. I can hear the
Hey, hey, you know what? They talking about. They was like, one of the things you gotta say her, and I was like, here. I ain't never gonna say her.
Yeah, like Mersey.
So,
yeah, much love.
Davilli, so real quick, you are I like to say spiritual artist. You say gospel, I say spiritual. We had the conversation before about the box and certain artists and labeling artists and placing them in the box. What do you consider yourself officially let everybody know what type of music that Davilli, the chosen, makes?
All right, man. Look, man, I know a lot of people go through CHH. I know that's Christian hip hop. I know a lot of people say spiritual, conscientious. Me, I say gospel because it's not about me. You feel me? This is about Jesus Christ. This is the way to preach the word of God for me. You know what I'm saying? And I want to give it to the world instead of just Christians. You see what I'm saying? I don't rap for Christians. I rap for the world to hear. You know what I'm saying? So I speak about the message, and that's all. It's not about me. The light is never on me. I always try to use Bible, whatever I do in it. And this just happened overnight. You know what I'm saying? I almost died and then gave my life to Christ. I've been saved since I was 17. I just feel like the world need a more positive elect message in the world. You feel what I'm saying? I can't say everybody music is bad. I'm not that guy. I'm not going to judge you. But what I will do is tell you, hey, man, there's a better way through music. You know what I'm saying? That's just me.
All right. That's real talk, man. And I got to say this, man, you know, Davilli was, when I met Davilli, you know, we was out there in the underground doing our thing, you feel me? And he was already making clean music. He wasn't cussing. He wasn't doing nothing negative, you feel me? So it was already positive from the jump. But, you know, when we had the conversation, he told me, yeah, man, I'm finna go fully gospel. You know, I told him, man, I support you. Let's rock. And I told you, whatever stage or whatever platform I got, I don't care where we rocking. You open and willing to come. You feel me? Man said, man, I'm trying to come to the hood. I'm trying to come to where it's at because I'm trying to save souls. You feel me? So I feel him. So
can I get that first
like I told you, it don't matter where we at, man. You rocking with me, dog. It's up.
Got my dog. First question out the way though.
Yeah, come on with.
It had to be something to make you go full blown.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it's in this path you walking.
Oh yeah, I can tell you. I can tell you.
Don't say jail.
No. It's never. See, a lot of people correspond off something negative happened, and then you go that way. So I got you. With me, I sat back in a club one day. Right, I sat back in the club. I was at the dive on 75. Sat back in the club. I was listening to the music, and I'm listening to what people are saying, not what they beats, not none of that. I'm listening to the actual bars. Right. And bro, every single person, and this not to call nobody's music out of line. What I'm saying is everybody said the same thing with different metaphors. And I said, bro, this is what we teaching our kids. You know what I'm saying? We teaching our kids to be the way we tell them not to be at home, but we'll teach somebody else kid this through the music. So I was like, you know what? I had already been told them, man, I'm gonna make one more song, which was my song called Push It. You know what I'm saying? I leave, and that's another thing. I still got all my old music up. My homeboy Damn Fool Chris, shout out Damn Fool Chris. He was like, yo, don't take your music down. Just show the people where you came from. And I said, bet, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna pull it off. You know what I'm saying? So I left everything up. And the only thing that inspired me was one night it was my wife. You know what I'm saying? My wife was like, babe, you always been called, hey man, you sound like a preacher. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you should just add it to your music and make it about Christ instead of about you. That right there was the formality that I needed because I need someone to roll with me. And then when I got Ricky on my team, when you got somebody like Ricky to rap on your team, and you know, I was able to sit down with Ricky even through his trials, and me and him just talk. You know what I'm saying? It was no disagreements or agreements. It was just man-to-man talk. But he felt what I was saying. When you can come in like that and talk to someone and touch them, that's your leeway. You got to find your niche. You know what I'm saying? Everybody not trying to search for their niche in the music. They just trying to do the music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But if you can lead somebody to a better thought process, a better heart, and be able to say, hey man, appreciate that, bro. That's all I was looking for. Confirmation. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So, I mean, so do you partake in weed? You don't drink?
Nah, I don't drink or smoke.
At this point, you could have had that. You could have had that cover with both your hands sticking out with a line going down the middle, one side red and one side white, and that could be a double. That could be a double CD. Put all them old joints you got from the streets. Put it on the red side.
I say, check it out though, Cam. You know what I told you about the other day, right? About that move I want to make in probably a month. Y'all gonna love it. I promise. We got a video. I got a video I'm gonna put together. It's gonna be like, it's an actual like video, like a video shoot, but it's gonna be like a short film, like a movie. I can't go all the detail because somebody out there gonna hear and be like, I'm gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? But I wanted to be the first one to do it in Dallas. I don't know if it's been done somewhere else, but I wanted to be the first one to do it in Dallas. And that what you just now said was like, man, is a scheme in the mind. You know what I'm saying? Because this video that I do got Armor of God is that way. You know, it's that exact same way me talking to my past self trying to get me to deny God. You know what I'm saying? But it's the formality of the armor of God you have to take on every day. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to wear it. You got to be able to put it on. You got to be able to know that it's going to be useful for you in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. Hey, great minds think alike.
That's really crazy that you saying that, and that I got a gospel song that I'm presenting later on, and you got some gospel tracks going on, and then a Cosmos playing in the back.
You feel what I'm saying? Come on with it, man. You know what that means? See, Davilli is an artist. I produce my own music. I mix and master my own music. This is my mic. You know what I'm saying? And when people hear my music, they be like, bro, what studio you go to? The closet. You know what I'm saying? So when you ready to send me a track, I'm ready. And I don't write music, so you'll get it back in the next 2 to 3 hours. I'm just saying.
I just be spitting.
No, for real. I don't write no music, bro. I just, first of all, it's all about prayer. You know what I'm saying? I ask God to give me what I need to say. If it's not, like I said, it's not by me. God, what you want them to hear? You know what I'm saying? If you want them to just hear me, then I could just still keep making my own music. But I want them to hear your message. And that's basically the biggest thing I want to do is get the word of God out there, bro. Just that way. You feel me?
All right. Everybody done froze up.
Man, them boys got
look like. But I mean, how do you? What's your method when you sit back and you putting your song together? Like I know, you come up with like the name of it first, and then you just fill it in, or you just let it just come how it come.
I'm gonna tell you the basic thing I do. First of all, I go find a scripture. You get the scripture. Like I told y'all, it's all about Christ. So if it's not scripture, I don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to do gospel music, I got to speak about the gospel. So I get a scripture, and the first thing I come up with is a hook. in my head. I go in there, ooh, I find a beat first. You know what I'm saying? You get that beat, and then you think about the hook. That way, when you, especially because I'm a punch in, punch out rapper. So especially if you want the hook to sound reasonable with the actual bars. So I get the hook first. Once I get that hook going, oh, it's over from there. You know what I'm saying?
We back, man. We had a little issue over here, man. My bad.
Man, it's all good.
For a little minute, man. You know what
yeah.
But we back now. You feel me?
Man, they know how to keep the show going for real. You know what I'm saying?
We got this.
Professionals, man.
We got this. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's go ahead and get into the video, man. You know?
No, for real.
Yeah, let's get into this video.
Hey, but before you get to
I'm
the
intrigued.
video, we got a couple more goddamn questions, man. Hold on, man.
You blacked out too over there.
My bad, because we thought I thought we was gonna have to reboot the whole thing. We done called.
Nah.
But he was like, "Nah, we still on." So go ahead.
I called Tay.
Yeah, man, we was deep in conversation, gang. What you mean?
Like we lost. We they cut us over here. So
Mike Banger, we live. Mike Banger, we live.
No, but when it come to making gospel music, not preferably just, I don't even consider you gospel music, man. I consider you just music, soul music. I could say soul music.
Yeah. A lot do. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people say, hey man, your music touch hearts. That's the key confirmation of me being a gospel artist. Is if touches one, it could be 17,000 people in the back. If one of them say, man, hey, I love the way that sound, man. Can you show me the verse in the Bible? Bro, I'm teaching somebody how to read Bible now. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, bro, if it brings someone to Christ, that's the best part of it. It was really personally, Ricky, I think Cam know my story, bro. It really just, I started the music because my daughter died. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, I heard
Wait, no, that wasn't gospel. Listen,
music.
It wasn't music.
I heard it.
Music. I really started the music after my daughter passed, just to, you know what I'm saying, ease the mind. And at then it was just regular rap. I think I made one song where I actually cursed in, and I just took that down, Rick. I just took it down.
What's your daughter's name, man?
Her name was Jadea Williams. You know what I'm saying?
Rest in peace,
So
man.
yeah, man, that was she died. She lived for 2 hours, bro. You know what I'm saying? But I had to take in consideration. She actually came into this world to save my wife, because now my wife don't have diabetes no more, who was born with type 1 diabetes and kidney failure after she had her first son. Now she ain't on dialysis no more because she got a transplant. She got a pancreas and a kidney. You know what I'm saying?
So your baby like, look, mom, I took that L for you.
You fit? That's how I had. Yeah. And bro, at first I was mad at God. I really was. I was like, bro, I am 41 years old with no kids. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people can't say that, but I know people. As a man of God, I done ran into people say, man, my uncle, he never had kids. And he passed away. He never had kids. He wasn't upset. You know what I'm saying? So to soothe that spot, I took the music to a whole nother level, which is when I was cussing. But I just did that one track. R.I.P. to On a Mission. R.I.P. to On a Mission, Ricky. But you know what I'm saying? But that was my first ever time. You learn different things in this aspect of this world, bro. That was the first time I ever made a beat. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rick, I still own my beat though. I ain't gonna lie. But that was one of the hardest, kind of like country is Texas beats. I had 10 people on there. You see what I'm saying? 10 rappers on there, bro. But I felt like my passion could be more in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I dug another hole and I buried that. You know what I'm saying? So me burying the old me was like, bro, I feel more awake to what I really need to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it does come a time when a man got to change. You know what I'm saying?
It's on you, Cadillac.
Yeah. Already. Good shit. So before we get into this premiere, Davilli, I do want to bring up one topic. Because we do have Kottonmouthjesse. Okay, who is an elder statesman here in the city?
Yes, sir.
And would be the most proper one at this point. There's a couple other guys that I can also put on that list, but most proper elder statesman to speak on this topic. So I kind of wanted to bring it up. The same topic that I brought up with Rick and Davilli on Vibes on Monday about Chuck D. Chuck D had an interview on Breakfast Club and said a couple of things. Real quick, I'll play a clip just in case you don't know, just to get caught up.
Who the hell want to go back?
Is hip hop still the best weapon for revolution?
No. Everybody got a gadget. From your grandmother to the child being born. Something better come through that. We don't know what that is. Remember I said hip hop was covert. Was. That
it ain't covert.
That was done before Fight the Power, bro. Fight the Power became what it was because of Spike Lee.
Okay.
So I mean, who does that? Plays a song in a movie 500 times. Nobody did that.
Yeah.
Spike made that record happen. Now,
what was your relationship with Spike for him to do that? Or he just wanted to, he felt
at that time in the 80s, man, and like I said, this comes from the seed of Curtis Blow. It was a renaissance period of filmmakers, artists, hip-hop, that were all being independently creative and using those tools out of the ashes that was bestowed upon us. Look at the key. People talk about Fight the Power because it's the headline buzzword, decades like, oh yeah, cool, we buy that. They fail to realize, or they wasn't taught. I had to always tell people there was a first Fight the Power by the Isley Brothers in 1975 that me and Kurt was influenced by.
Which one was that? I don't.
Yeah, Fight the Power by the Isley Brothers.
That's what it was called. Oh, I didn't even know that. Wow.
Yeah, 1975. And remember, I told you that the country was rocky. And Isley came up with tired of all that BS going down. First record I ever heard on pop radio with a black radio with a curse word in it.
Wow,
really?
Yeah, I was like, whoa, be on WWRL, Super 16. And then I'm going to play some Fight the Power. People like on the Hotep, Gary Bird. This city right here, here's another thing about OGs. This city right here, when you have like a tenured lens of any place you go to, whether it's where you're from or whatever.
Okay, so he goes on to say a little bit about the state of hip hop and the future of hip hop, and that hip hop will not be responsible for sending out any revolutionary messages. Kind of going from the conversation of Fight the Power, and we all know what Fight the Power meant to all of us and everybody else in the nation when that came out. But the gist of the conversation is that hip hop is not going to be responsible for spreading any type of revolutionary messaging anymore like it once did. So
I believe it.
I need to bring this up. We got old school OG Kottonmouthjesse, and I wanted him to kind of talk on it as well. I already got Rick's and Davilli's opinion on this. Like I said, I brought the topic up Monday. So Detroit, let me know how y'all feel about it.
Yeah. Like you said, the state of hip hop. Messages of revolution. Nah. Like you said, I think it's gone, man. I think we had our time. The last person I think what we had was like Tupac somebody. So I mean, other than that, I ain't really heard nobody else really speak in the unity and the come togetherness. After that, I think that's when gangster rap and stuff took over, and it was over with.
You got like I was telling them, like understand what they're allowing inside of hip hop now. Six and Red ain't finna talk about that because that ain't finna get Six and Red no chick. Drake ain't gonna talk about that because that ain't gonna get Drake no check. These rappers came into the game with a different mindset of how they want their music to sound. Chuck D came in the game of how he want his music to sound. You see what I'm saying? What I want to speak about, what I want to rap about. Tupac was totally different. Tupac had a foot in this door and a foot in that door. So he could speak to Black Power and he could also gangster rap. You see what I'm saying? So with Biggie, it was just you feel what I'm saying?
Lyrics.
It was just lyrics.
Sound good.
Yeah. So I tell them like whatever, because you still have people who speak revolutionary music in the music. So I was agreeing to disagree. They just don't play it. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people out there still speaking. I'm about fighting the system. You know what I'm saying? But they don't. That ain't what the top is. That I'm telling you. I told Kim this. That's not what the top people in the hip hop. And I ain't talking about like Jay-Z. I'm talking about the one to give Jay-Z a check. You know what I'm saying? Those high power people, they don't want that played. So they move it along and be like, you know what? Let's make this person the idol for like 2 or 3 years of music so they can get their little check. But we're going to run through that, but we're going to hide this. You know what I'm saying? You can't hide the ugliness of what is being played on the music. We all know what go down because we look up every day and it's a racist thing here. Like even me as a gospel artist, I'ma still see racism. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna never end.
Question. Who control the industry?
Man, say you believe in the good, you believe in the evil. Hey, I still believe in Illuminati, bro. I still believe in that.
I mean by racially, who controls it?
Man, say I
it's
say
it's only one group.
Yeah.
And I bet you that group don't even bang rap music in their cars.
There you go. Yeah. You see what I'm saying?
But I ain't gonna give no light on that. We'll talk about that shit later.
You know they're not banging that.
Not at all, bro.
We'll bring the subject back up when we get Kottonmouthjesse.
Cotton Bill. Shout out Cotton in the Green.
So let's go ahead and debut this video. Davilli, go ahead and set this video up.
Already, Davilli the Chosen. Oh my God, on all platforms, man. Y'all tap in. Yeah.
I know you're gonna dig this. Here in the mix.
Let's get it, Valley. Hey, you already know.
Davilli the Chosen.
Talk to him, Valley.
You see,
man, we gotta preach. Let's preach.
In the midst of your fight and your storm,
yeah,
you gotta still know how to carry on. You gotta know how to fight and protect yourself.
Yeah.
So before I walk out that door into the world, I take one thing with me, and that's the armor of the Lord. I'm trying to move smarter. The devil throwing combination, Davilli the target. Say, I'm trying to dodge all of the sin, but every time I do right, it got me on the chin. Right down to the jawline. You can't stop what's in now. It's all right. Wait a minute, man, I got the armor of the light, and I walk in it every single day, every night. Look, so wait a minute. You see you don't backslide, that you a perfect creature walking in sin. Well, I wouldn't take it that far to say that there, but when I feel all those feelings, man, I pray that prayer. Like, dear Heavenly Father, I need you now. I can't climb out of this well, I'm about to drown. Take my hands, lead me through all of this trouble, cause I know the waters is tested, but I can rise above it all. I hear you talking and you're praying, it's listening, they tell us what he's saying. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
Ephesians 6:13.
That song is under arrest.
still rapping the second verse in my head, bro. That's my joy. Yeah.
Already.
Man, I like the work y'all put in. I must say, man. You know, me and this man been talking about it for a minute. For y'all to link up, man, and do it like that, man. Say y'all, man, for real.
No, for real. I appreciate it.
Good work.
Yes, good work.
I think we all had a conversation with ourselves at some point, though.
Man, you
especially
feel
when you
me?
a street dude, you like, man,
what am I doing?
Am I tired or am I not tired? You know what I'm saying?
Already.
No, for real. And it's really when you that's the conviction. You know what I'm saying? That's what God wants. That conviction of the heart. And I saw myself, you know what I'm saying? Man, when I first came here, bro, I saw myself doing so much wrong, bro. You know what I'm saying? To the point where I thought I can never get it right. You know what I'm saying? Then when you get that conviction, you got to know what to do with it. Hey, man, I'm going to put this down. That's the reason why I don't smoke weed no more. I just stopped smoking weed last year. Ricky know what's up. You know what I'm saying? But I looked on top of the cabin and seen them bottles. I was like, dang, I drunk. Don't nobody else drink in my crib. I drunk all those bottles by myself. Bro, sometimes you just got to call a spade and be like, you know what? Let me try something. Now I feel, bro, like I can lift a car. You know what I'm saying? Like I can run 10 miles. Cam, I ain't trying to run with you, but I'm just saying I feel like I could do it.
I still dunk at my age. So.
Man, man. Say my knees clicking, bro. I ain't trying to dunk.
So before I let Ricky bring in Kottonmouthjesse, before we get to Jack and his segment, I'm gonna let Ricky bring in Kottonmouthjesse because he has been hanging on for about 35 minutes now. So I did want to bring him on so we can officially introduce him to everybody. Then we're gonna let Jack get the subject and kind of roll on with the show.
That's what's up, man.
Okay. All right.
Nah, for real, man. Like I said before, man, it's an honor, you know what I'm saying, and a pleasure to have this man in the green room bringing to y'all the legendary Kottonmouthjesse, man. What up, Kottonmouth?
Shout out Jesse, man.
What up with it?
Already, man. We in the building, man. Welcome to Sleek Radio, man. You know what I'm talking about? The house plug, 2Gs, Dallas to Detroit. You know what I'm saying? This my brother.
And the council,
you feel me? The village probably locked in with us. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I've been backstage listening, man. I've been checking you boys out for a couple of weeks. I told Rick I've been listening to the show or whatnot, so it's all good.
I appreciate that too. You know what I'm talking about?
Appreciate that shit.
I keep up with it, man. Anything done in the city, I try to keep my ears on, especially when it's positive, you know?
Yeah.
Already. So Kottonmouth, Cam King, I do appreciate you for joining us tonight. I don't know if you remember, but you came through and blessed the studio when we were at Villa Cooler. And you did a show with Rick. I was unfortunately, I think I was in the building. I don't know how much of the show I caught, but I actually got the pictures at the end of the show. So that was like the first time I actually got to meet you and whatnot. But I have been a fan for a long time since the track you did with I can't remember now. You got so many tracks in the city, bro. It escapes my mind. You had a dope feature back in the day that hit.
That was the favorite one, that one with Pimp C. You know what I'm saying?
Pimp C.
That's the Pimp C feature Satisfied when I was doing my PKO thing, my boys out of San Antonio, my first album.
Yeah.
The Pimp C helped me to Kottonmouthjesse. I didn't know who Kottonmouthjesse was until that track, and that's a rather old track, but a classic. Classic in the city. It can be played. It's a timeless joint.
Yeah, timeless.
You know what I'm saying? But that got me hip to Kottonmouthjesse. So for Detroit, for everybody who don't know who Kottonmouthjesse is, let them know who you are. You're a Dallasonian, OG. You bless every platform. You're the most positive OG that I can think of.
Nah, for real.
You know what I'm saying? Tell us a little bit about how you got started in rap game and how you came up.
Well, I've been in entertainment game since I was like 14, 15 years old. Started out with Pimpster. Pimpster back in the day. I started out as a writer first. I wrote on I don't know if y'all remember the album Chic Fool Outlet.
Yeah, Chic Fool.
Yeah, I wrote on Chic Fool at 16 years old. I wrote for Nemesis, a little bit for Vanilla Ice and shit like that as a kid. So I wasn't even into the MC thing yet until my best friend passed away. Then I did a group with my little brother them called South Coast, and we was kind of like the first street rappers to be in Deep Element shit with K. Cole and not K. Cole, I mean Cole, Chris, and Baby G and them, and you know, the Mad Flavor crew when Notorious Big used to be in Dallas when we was young though. That was like the Deep Element days.
Right.
And that's how I started, man. I started out with DJ Snake and Nemesis and PKO, and that's how I ended up doing the song with Pimp C. So I was like the first artist in Dallas to ever work with Pimp C. But that was like me starting out just being a hip hop lover. You know what I'm saying? Like I was really like a half-ass DJ, but I was really just a writer. And my partner Trey was like the rapper, the MC or whatnot. Then he got killed, and I started doing my rap shit. So I've been in the game since I was a kid, man. You know, but props to my big bro Snake and Nemesis and Ron C and PKO for putting me in the game and showing me the business. You know.
Real.
First
Now,
of all,
I remember.
Shout out to your people, your best friend that passed away.
Nah,
shout
for
out
real,
to
bro.
too.
Yes, sir. Man, big shout out.
Now I remember when we had the interview back at Villa, man. You was talking about how you used to, you know, you was paving the way for Dallas artists. Period. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Going up to DJs, knocking over shit. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know they gotta play our shit, man. Like talk about and reason why I bring that up because you know in Detroit they got Trick up there, man. He kind of was that pioneer that I heard. You know what I'm saying from my you know what I'm saying, knowing that he did the same thing in them streets. How big was that coming up then to do that for the hip hop? You know what I'm saying?
Man, it wasn't accepted. I tell you that much, man. It wasn't accepted. But that's that coming up when they kept trying to make Dallas like a customer city. Like they ain't want you to represent your shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, I was turning up radio stations, turning up DJ shit. I was checking boys around the city. Like, man, we're gonna rep where we from like everybody else. Especially like me moving around Texas and seeing how DJ Screw had Houston, you know, from the streets and all of that. And just going to other places like, you know, California, Atlanta, Florida, and seeing how people represent their city. And I'm in Dallas, one of the biggest markets ever, and that's when the Cowboys were kicking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
and it was like, you know, everywhere we went, you know, we was just South Dallas crazy, South Oak Cliff crazy. You know what I'm saying? East Dallas crazy. You know what I'm saying? We just want to rep the city. But you know, I broke the mold though. You know, I almost got arrested at K104 for turning that motherfucker up, and you know, shit like that. But once the police put me in handcuffs, Ken Dow told the police officer he understood what I was trying to do. So from that point on, you know, I started hearing most stuff on the radio. So I tell people all the time when I hear stuff from Dallas on the radio, I know I broke the mold on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Broke the mold and broke a lot of people's shit.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the truth though. It ain't no violent shit, you know what I'm saying, down here as far as what Unc was trying to display. He just was trying to have us take up for each other. Like, hey, you ain't gonna just come down here and spend some money and not spend no money with the family. You ain't gonna just come down here and get some bread and bounce.
No,
you at least gotta
real.
at least spread some love around this bitch.
Yeah,
Shit don't fly zone very serious.
We was the same way, but you know, back then, man, we was like gang banging. We was doing all kind of shit, man. You know, it was kind of like a neighborhood thing. It got to the point we just wanted to be heard. It wasn't just me sacrificing it for myself. Like it was a lot of cats before me that would get that weekend play, mix show play, stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just it's the same thing down here. It's like, you know, it ain't just about Unc doing that. You know, he may have just set the tone, but it ain't just about Unc. It ain't no gang banging shit. It's just we geeked up to the point as a city.
Yeah. And so you say it's a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? Like they say, how they say check in. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to say, you know, sucker, no punk. You know what I'm saying? Just yo.
Yeah, I'm saying back then the streets and radio didn't mix. Like even when it come to Detroit shit, you know, MC Breed was in Dallas. I knew MC Breed as a kid. I came up on Dayton Family. I came up on all of that. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I meant when I say other people setting an example. Like Dayton Family put it on the map for Detroit way before any other cat. You know what I'm saying?
They was some flat though.
You know what I'm saying? But they still represented the whole shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, they represent
Michigan heavy.
Yeah, they represent the whole shit, you know. And then MC Breed, he was already with MC Breed, rock with Tupac before Pac was even worldwide known. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
I was
it don't
in the
matter.
Flint streets with watching the Dayton Family come up a long time, and it was still separated just like it is now. Detroit stand on its own. Pontiac is Pontiac. Flint is Flint. Michigan overall, we don't claim all each other at the same time. Detroit is Detroit.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, these niggas down here territorial as hell.
They'll cause havoc down here and be from a whole nother city.
What niggas ain't territorial?
True.
That's all it is.
That's half the problem. That's half the problem with hip hop. Niggas too territorial. Like we all niggas at the end of the day, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's my point. We all, like you said,
that's why we
all
doing this pipeline, man, so we can make sure we stay connected, man, especially with this new age hip hop, man. We got to make sure everything stay in tune. We all on one accord, you feel what I'm saying? And making sure, you dig what I'm saying, the positive energy just keep flowing, you feel me? And know each other history, because shit, sometimes we need to know how other markets rock, you feel me? What they went through. So I love when my brothers, you know what I'm saying, let us know what really go on, you feel me? Because from here we don't know. We just know what go on from AIGHT Maryland and a couple other Detroit movies and the history that we know from the artists. You feel me? But real talk,
it's just before the screaming game and the machine took over. The one stops connected to everybody. You know what I'm saying? The one stops that had the merchandise and the CDs and all that. That's what connected you to the neighborhood once you got there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, Jess. But check this though. Before all that shit, it was really deadlier than it is now. Because when you see a motherfucker, you's bound to get your shit smashed in. Because you don't know who beefing with who at that point in time. Because you can't call nobody and be like, nigga, I'm beefing with you. Nigga, we beefing. Nigga, it was just on site with shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was back then. I mean, I don't know what generation you on, what generation you from, but you know the 90s and early 2000s, man. You know, it was a different temperature because it wasn't for play. You know what I'm saying?
No sir. No
especially with the hip hop.
Yeah, man.
Especially with the hip hop, because it was all about the lingo. It was all about the drums. Like even to this day, when you hit that road, the drums still switch up. You'll know you in Memphis. You'll know you in Texas. You'll know you in Michigan. You'll know you in Florida. You'll know you in Cali. You'll know you in New York just by the drums alone. So that's what lets you know when it come down to this real music shit. Once you hear them drums switch up, even going to New Orleans, you gonna know when you're in Louisiana. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you see, you know
definitely
the game,
gonna
though.
know Louisiana.
Yeah, nah,
you
for
move
real.
around and shit.
Yeah, I'm a true MC, man. I didn't been in the stable with all of them, man. But back then it was all about showcasing skills and showing boys I got something to say. I'm a rep my hood, you know.
No, for real.
And it was about being unique.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
there you
like,
go.
you had to be authentic and you had to be in it to win it. And once you open your mouth, nigga, I'm like, nah, that boy got something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you couldn't take other niggas shit back then. You couldn't sound like another motherfucker
at all, bro.
Now you can.
At all.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing though. It took away them hood ciphers. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, for real.
You actually had to go through it and get the thumbs up. Like, or no, you ain't got it.
I'm saying like when it was rappers talking about us and we, you had to represent for your whole community.
Yeah.
Like that's the difference between a rapper and an MC. I'm an MC. I always had to rap for us. Like the rhymes used to be we, us. Now it's I'm a me. You know what I'm saying? Like every artist represented for their whole shit or their whole community or their whole city or state. Because you know, a true artist always gonna paint the picture for everybody, not from his selfish point of view. You know what I mean?
Cause ain't no more groomers, man.
At all.
It's groomers around, just a machine to turn niggas ignorant. That's it.
I mean, there's groomers around, but it's a lot of us dead.
Yeah, it is. You know, it's just we fighting the machine now. Like I heard the voice when I was talking about that Chuck D a while ago. He made a perfect point, man. And people don't respect what Kanye is coming with. But if it's cool for them to give a nigga $1 million, say kill a nigga, slide on a nigga, but you say something about the Jewish community, they ban you. But it's the Jews that's putting this shit out here for us to say fuck each other. But we say something about them.
Listen to that shit, and that's who I was
at all
talking about.
Yeah.
But you say something about them, you cancel. So it's cool for us to say fuck us, but it's not cool for us to say fuck them.
There you go.
Kids don't even listen to that shit going to school. It's not one Jew playing rap music. Unless they going against the grain.
I just be glad when somebody that control the machine makes somebody understand. Everybody ain't thinking about the shit y'all playing all day long. It's people that want to hear something different. But that's where the community radio come in at. That's where shows like this come in at.
Yeah, man.
Trying to help people understand, like, man, we just ain't on no ignorant shit out here. Like, there's people out here got knowledge of self and want to hear something different sometimes. That's why it's great people like Lauryn Hill and shit like that. And you know, a lot of people, man, even before Lauryn Hill, we had artists like that. You know what I'm saying? That want to say something different. You know, Neil Simone, shit like that. She was blackballed, but she had something different. She was jamming like a motherfucker, but they didn't want her to get that message out there. Just like Lauryn Hill, Public Enemy, YG, a bunch of motherfuckers. I came up on Curtis One, so I've been military since day one with mine. You know.
Yeah. Let me step in here real fast, guys, and I'm gonna have to throw it to Jack so we can move the show along. Great convo.
Yeah, man.
House Plugg, 2Gs. Appreciate Pharaoh Buffalo for chiming in.
What up, Pharaoh?
Appreciate you for tuning in. Real talk from the OG, Kottonmouthjesse, Dallas legend. So before I pass it on to Jack Austin, so he can get into
awesome one
segment real fast, Kottonmouth, since you already brought up the conversation with Chuck D, and you're already tippy-toeing on it right now with Nia Simone and Laura Hill and Mystic and the music. So Chuck D is basically said in that excerpt that hip hop won't be responsible for putting out any positive revolutionary, so-called revolutionary messaging in its music. How do you feel about it, real fast?
I mean, that's like I think hip hop is always gonna be the answer for us to spread the information once they cut the machine off. Once they turn these phones off, once they do what they gonna do, it's like the only answer we gonna have to communicate, just like our answers is gonna be through the music. So it's still there right now, but like again, like you have so many people that's part of the problem and not the solution. So, you know, I'm riding with the meat right now. So, you know, I'm slaying demons daily. So I ain't doing no trippings. I'm from the streets for real. I'm a real MC for real. I'm a real poet. I'm a real artist. And what Chuck D is saying, he's really absolutely right about, because we got to save ourselves. And hip hop don't belong to us no more. So there it is.
Woo! Great. Now that was deep.
Great perspective.
Great.
We do have got a couple of jams that we're gonna play. We got a couple of videos that we want to play.
That's deep.
Kottonmouthjesse. That is deep, very deep.
I put that on everything I love. That's deep.
Yeah, real talk.
It get to a point where you look at the rap culture and say to yourself, damn, did I have any input into this? Did I have any of my old days of my influence? What I was rapping about, did I turn some of these little cats up to be acting like this, to teach their kids to be acting like this? Am I some of the problems to it? Y'all ever think like that?
All the
Yeah, for
time.
sure. We
All
all
the
got
time.
something to do with it, but we don't control the machine.
Right. No doubt. And some of that
But
shit's natural.
yeah, I'm saying, but we all had to do with it because at one time we all was programmed. We all wanted to be like somebody. We all wanted to be somebody that we looked at or listened to at some point. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you
plus
know,
we easily influenced. Some of us are easily influenced to be turned up quickly and spread it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To the point where it's like, damn, I gotta hear that track again. Oh fuck, that beat
I
was hard as
just
hell,
don't.
knowing it's melodic and crazy.
Yeah,
I just don't like they don't spread the word around like you know when we was coming up, you could listen to Dougie Fresh, Slick Rick, Kwame, Tribe Called Quest, and then go listen to Eazy. You can wake up in the morning and want to go be Steady B. You can wake up in the morning and be anybody you want to be. And now these kids wake up and they only focus on trying to be one thing they see, so everybody look the same. It's kind of like being an older cat and start watching schools wear uniforms. They took away that self identity and shit like that, like being your own person, being your own space and shit like that. Like I came up jamming Carriers one day, then I might be on my Big Daddy Kane shit. Then I might want to be fly like Dana Dane. Then I want to be gangster like Easy. That was my choices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because some of the choices that's out
you
here
had
now,
different
you
choices
looking at
to choose from though. Like you said,
Yeah,
now it's just everybody saying the same shit, so you ain't got nothing
Yeah.
to pick from.
You ain't got no leverage on it. You know what I'm
Because in
saying?
real life, you looking at your baby girl like, please don't act like sexy red baby. I'm just telling you that right now. We're gonna have a big issue.
I stopped listening to music in the car for that same reason. I don't even listen to that shit with my
I
dog.
mean, hey, but like you said, what else do you got to pick? If it ain't Sexy Red, it's gonna be what? Cardi B. If it ain't Cardi B, who is gonna be? You know what I'm saying?
Before then,
Davilli the Chosen. Pick you some Davilli the Chosen. I'm trusting. Hey, you know, I'm gonna promote me.
I was just
You know
saying,
what
as
I'm
far as
saying?
the female artists, like you
She
said,
can
ain't no
pick us too.
variety.
It ain't
no
none.
more Queen
Because
Latifah slide in there nowhere. You know
at
what I'm
all,
saying?
because the simple fact, the image that we allow with us as men, when we see those women do that, guess what we do? Dang, she thick. Keep going. Hey,
yeah,
we pushing it.
But people say the same thing. I mean, I listen to Rhapsody. I listen to Nati from New Orleans. I
Yeah.
listen to chicks like that. It's like it's a lot of chicks out here that's not on that, but they're not gonna promote a black female having some damn common sense. They're not gonna do the machine.
And that's what I said earlier about what Chuck D said. Yes, they can't.
Brainwashing.
It's gonna be pushed to the side. Yeah, man.
One of my homeboys boiled it down to me the other day and said, "Listen, man, they only promoting sex trafficking. They only promoting it. You know what I mean? They influencing this type of music to be put out there like that to be sex trafficked."
Yeah, but all that shit coming to an end, man. This shit ain't nothing brand new. I done had 1,000 times to get signed and said no every goddamn time because I'm not gonna be doing business with the enemy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm an underground king. It's UGK for life. It's Ratty Boy for life, and I'm just real with it, man. We have so many other things. We have so many other things that our people miss out on because it's like I say, the machine don't want those that have consciousness to spread it and help us spread consciousness through the community. A machine that's program music is what it is. It's program music. But if you program a kid to be conscious, then they ass in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You program a nigga to be ignorant, he gonna be ignorant. You program a nigga to have conscience and love itself, and that it's gonna spread. But they don't want that for our community. They make money off of us being dumb and dumbed down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I know we're supposed to be moving on to another topic or whatnot. I know Killer Cam and them having a little technical difficulties over there in Dallas. We're gonna continue to talk about the situation right here until we can figure something else out or somebody gonna jump on the
good
line.
over there.
No, we good. Yeah, go ahead with your segment.
I don't know. But
all right, let your boy go ahead and get up here, man, so I can get my ignorant ass up here. Cause look, I've been seeing some fuckery going down, and I've been around it, so that's why I know this shit is definitely there. Broke ass niggas that still be trying to date. How do you niggas really be doing that shit, bro? Like, I be want to ask y'all, like, how is y'all really trying to court a chick? You can't even take it nowhere. You can't buy her nothing. I mean, it's like,
Waste of time.
I guess they don't understand. I understand it about your wallet, but they really don't be having nothing to offer type shit though. They still feel like they supposed to be called a king and run something. It's baffling. Cam, you got the video?
A man will really sit there broke as bummy as no money, no motion, no morals, don't got shit going on, living paycheck to paycheck, struggling, still wearing the same 3 outfits that he's been wearing for the past 10 years, still wearing the same shoes that his ex-girlfriend bought him, look at a mess, don't got shit going on, just straight up struggling, y'all, and will still be focused on trying to pursue a woman, and then be having the nerve to ask the woman, what do she bring to the table?
Man, now some folks will hear what she says and think she's spot on, but me, I think it sounds preposterous. So we gonna unbox this thing in less than 60 seconds, and Uncle Rice is gonna explain to the young ladies out here why they really need to stop this. Number one, this mindset right here is totally mind-blowing to me, simply because more than likely her dad, her grandfather, her uncles all live the exact same life that she's talking down on right now because another man is living that life. This is that whole thing where you think you deserve a lot more than what you're used to just because you put in a little work, got your nails done and your hair. That is not how it works. You're either willing to build or it's no commitment, no cash. There are some guys that are falling for this nonsense, but I would advise them to stop it because at the end of the day, when your money runs out, she's just going to move on to the next cash cow and find out how she can milk something out of them. So, ladies, if you are really looking for a relationship, then that means that you're willing to build. And if you're not willing to build, you're not really looking for a relationship.
Damn it, Bob.
But
Jack,
no,
also,
see,
I gotta hear your 50 on this first.
Right. That's what I'm saying. See, that's one of those topics where I put on here and I'm like, no, I beg to differ. Because my thing is, come on, man, you gotta come with something. Like, dog, come on, man. She's saying the truth. Like, damn, you ain't got shit, no motion, no nothing to bring to the table. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you gotta come through with your wallet or nothing.
Yeah.
Damn, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? But damn, my nigga.
Fucked up part.
Me and Bob be looking for some pussy.
So real quick. So real quick, hold on. So real quick. She said inside of that part, she said living paycheck to paycheck. He got a paycheck. So he's in that paycheck, he's paying something because you're living in order to live paycheck to paycheck. That means you got some bills that you had to take care of, so you can't do this.
But
you on some habits.
Listen, my point is if you can't financially pay for that shit, let it go until you can get there. Focus on you. Upgrade yourself. Get there. Yeah. I'm not saying that you shouldn't find love. But I'm saying make sure you know what I'm saying that dog, that you're able to really find love and date and court the right way versus being on some bum shit. You feel
one of the things he did say though that was a good potential way of thinking about it if you're not willing to build together. You see what I'm saying? That's called husband and wife. See, I'm married, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But I was that guy that was living paycheck to paycheck. My wife was too. But once we started building together, we started going, you see what I'm saying? We was able to do this. We're able to do that. Now, it is some dudes out there that live straight off the female. So that's why I say it's hand in hand. Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
OG,
but I seen it. I ain't talking about
face, OG. What's on your mind, OG? I see that look on your face.
Say it. Speak it.
Talking about me?
No, OG Kottonmouthjesse.
Hey man, it's funny to me because it be like, again, ignorance is ignorance, man. If you was living in your homeland right now and a nigga told you, say, man, you want that bitch, man, trade me a cow, and you was hungry. You base everything off material game. To hear a woman talking about what a man ain't, say, man, if you're not a woman of God, stay the hell away from me, period. If anybody ever come to me and start talking about paper and what I got, this and third, say, man, I might have a flashback and start back pimping or something. Like straight up. Like real man don't play that type of action, homie. What I got going on ain't your business, period. So I don't give a damn if I was broke or rich. Like my partner said, man, even on my dick, man, I can still get in.
Come on now.
You hear me?
Yeah, I feel like yo, like me as being me, I feel like yo, I want to be able to do certain stuff that I want to do. You know what I'm saying? That's just how
But
I am.
again, do what you gotta do.
Right, you know what I'm saying? Call
What
me a
you
little
gotta
cocky
do.
shit, but I'll go out. I want to drink how I want to drink. I want to eat how I want to eat. I want to be do what I want to do. If I can't do that, that's what I'm saying. Like I ain't trying to go on no date.
But at some point, like me, like I'm a real one, homie. I don't do no dating. I don't do none of that. Like if a broad not of God, man, shit never. If a person can't meet you where you at and accept where you at, and you find your woman of God, you ain't got to worry about none of that. I'll let what a man ain't, what a man ain't, what a man's the same thing, man. If we not as black men don't understand the whole thing about trying to bash us or disqualify, hey homie, I know my value. And my value ain't based off no dollar sign, no check. My value based off what God got me doing. And God is within me. I ain't worried about what a broad got, what I got, because what I need ain't nothing but God. I don't need nothing else. If I ain't got nothing in this world, homie, I don't want nothing but God. Because if my money make you, but your money don't make me, we got a problem.
No, that's what I said. I'm not saying the money make you, but I'm saying like even when you saying God, you still got to be equally yoked. I'm talking about bums, niggas that knowing they can't do. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no bombs, homie. Every dog get the sunshine on his ass one day.
Yeah, I'd have been homeless before. I know how that feels.
Everybody done been there, but I know the same damn time when I was going through my grind, I wasn't trying to mess with no female though. You feel
I wasn't
me?
trying to cut
I was
nothing.
focused on my grind. That's what I'm saying. Like dudes that ain't focused on their grind, they still worried about fucking. Nigga, focus on your grind.
You might catch a nigga the moment where a nigga trying to get some pussy. I don't mean nigga focused on no bitch. Period. Like it's a lot of bitches out here. It's free women, and that's just the truth. If any woman come at you talking about some paper and what you got and your check and all, hey man, keep your mouth closed about what you got, cause loyalty lasts for so long.
Yeah, I ain't talking about the gold diggers. That's why I say just what she was saying. She wasn't saying you gotta have all that other shit like other niggas videos said 100,000 and 6 foot tall and all that. I'm talking about basically a bare minimum.
I just ain't with her. I just ain't
10 years ago.
I just ain't with
this,
her now.
This where I'm at with this shit. First of all, I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. I got stuck at the point where you still doing the same shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's where I'm stuck at. I mean, like you said, the materialistic shit, I don't give a fuck about that. But if you still ain't prospered or dipped into another situation, so a motherfucker won't be saying that shit about you, then you need some turning around, gang. On some personal shit.
Yeah, you should never live your life by what somebody else talking about. Period. That's why I couldn't got to have knowledge yourself and knowledge of God.
Shit, you got to think about it yourself. Like, damn, I ain't in the right shit.
Mr. Drummond? Shouts out to Mr. Drummond. He said, if you a chick I'm messing with, concentrate on liking me and not what I do.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Cause you can't even comment on no bitch if you ain't got yourself tight.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to say. They need to get you together first, but you still focusing on the wrong thing. It's like, no, you ain't right. You know what I mean? Get right. Then okay, pursue like you want to pursue, but if you know you ain't right, it's like, come on, man.
Even when you get right, even when you get right, you're gonna attract the wrong shit.
Exactly.
That's facts.
It's still a catch-22.
Yeah, you can.
Either you can have structure about yourself, or you could be reckless with yourself.
Exactly. And how many women out here looking for structure?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm a hustler. I'm a hustler. I'm a go-getter.
Back when we was doing it, they wait.
But how many women out here
ain't going to get it? They just sitting around.
How many women looking for structure though? That's what the question was. How many women out here looking for structure, homie?
Not a lot.
Yeah, all of them. They all want structure. They all want leadership.
They say they do.
No, I can't say all of them. I can't say all women want structure because in order to get a structure, You feel what I'm saying? In order to get that structure, she gotta be willing to listen to what the man is telling her to actually do. He ain't telling you what to do. He asking you, hey, this is what we can do. Let's move here. They like, nah, I'm go down here down the street and get it like this.
Yeah,
so sometimes it kind of be like, yeah, like they want the fast motion. In order for you to grow, first of all, you got to separate yourself from the world. First, your mind frame got to be, hey, I'm gonna follow what I here to do first. Secondly, to even do that, you got to know how to do it. I got to know how.
Lady got to go through some pain.
Yeah, y'all got to have a bro. Our great grandmoms, our great grandmas and grandpas, bro, they went through a struggle like together, but it helped create great families, bro. They raised 6 and 7, 8, 9, 10 kids, but all of them grew up to be men that go to work, women that go to work, or some women took care of the whole house while the dad went to work. Ask one female who would do that right now with the same guy that's probably the hard worker. You know what I'm saying? They ain't trying to be up in no crib taking care of no crib.
Changed all that, man. They took all the men, put them in jail, killed the rest of them. Now single mamas, man. Y'all already know the place,
man. You know the pill, man.
All right, now look. We're gonna be on this all night. I see what y'all got, so that's a good one. I probably gotta run them joints back. Next show, real shit. I like some shits, but hey, now this one, it's some funny shit. But I know y'all know a nigga probably in your hood like this, bro, on the low, and he be playing so gangster. Cam, hit it with the video.
When I came out here, I told you I was working for you guys. I asked you to turn the cameras off because I'm a confidential informant.
But right now you're not?
Dude, I'm on the clock all day, every day.
No, that's not really how that works.
My life is on the line.
Who's on the line? All you had to do was talk to us. You're the one who came outside.
Y'all don't know what's going on, baby boy. That's all I'm saying.
Listen,
I got
once
drug
again,
dealers and everything that drive past here, and I got 5 cars out here. I'm trying to tell you, I work for you guys. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Then this guy would be calling us.
Who? Detective Smith? Detective Smith? He don't know you here. I'm about to call him and tell him to get all these cars from away from the house.
Well, he's not really in charge of us.
Man, I know he ain't, but I'm trying to tell you, I'm working with y'all, bro. I'm working with y'all, bro.
All right, look, are you working right this second?
Right now! Right now! I work for you guys for the rest of my life. What are you talking about, bro? Look.
Listen, I believe you. I believe you.
You're trying to get me killed. And that's why I'm tripping out. Because my life is on the line.
Just relax.
Look.
Just relax, guy.
Look.
All right, I know who he is.
Dead. I'm being dead.
I'm telling you right now.
And I'm telling you right now, I've been talking to him all right now. I'm telling you right now, I got to give him 10 guns on Thursday, man.
I don't know anything about that.
Look, this. I talk to him all day long.
I don't have my glasses, guy.
I don't. We working, bro. I got 10 guns silent.
Yeah, he definitely did, man. Walking safe. Definitely did, man. Walking.
Did bro have
I call that one right there, super snitch, man.
I don't know nobody like that.
Number 7, a lot of them niggas. I'm talking about them niggas in the hood that be playing the toughest role.
That nigga
gangsters niggas. Niggas be like that on the low.
For life, homie.
He said, what are you
bro
talking
said
about?
for life, homie.
That nigga said, I'm working right now.
Hey man, that boy say I gotta have 10 turned in by Friday.
10 guns. Listen, I'm a man of God, but I would never actually try to snitch like that. Like, bro, snitching to the people who's trying to arrest him right now. Like literally.
Dog, he terrified of jail. He like, man, I'm on the clock. What y'all doing?
I'm on the clock working all for the rest of my life, homie.
Now let's dig deeper into this one though. This motherfucker say, you know, such and such Smith, you know, said I have him come out here and clear all this shit. He was like, you don't work for us. He was like,
he doesn't care. He doesn't run us.
Like you talking?
Oh man, no, he was trying to explain his way like he was digging himself out of a hole, bro. Like, you know, it's
frustrated though.
Hey, for
like, you
real
ain't have to
frustrated.
come out here. He like, man, what are you talking about? Oh, y'all out here.
If he had that body cam on, so he get his black ass in the back.
No, you're when you see somebody do like this, especially a brother, when you see him, he real mad, bro. Like he's trying to really get himself out of whatever situation he's in.
Hey, he thought he was a cop for real. Like,
no, for real.
I'm one of y'all.
I'm one of y'all.
Then a nigga like that don't come with no kind of benefit. You think a nigga you get out of jail free pass or something, some shit like that. Like,
no, for real, bro.
I don't even know why niggas think snitching gonna get them off. You about to go to jail with that on your head, and you gonna get beat up and butchered. I don't know why they get away with it. It's not gonna happen, buddy.
They really gotta. This is for everybody that's out here doing something, bro. It's a dude like that probably live right around the corner from me. You don't know who he is. I don't know who he is, but bro, it's one in every hood. And I tell people always watch how you move and conduct with anybody. I don't care whether you going out selling some regular some ATF stuff, bro. Just watch how you conduct with people and what you post on Facebook and who you telling it to, because you'll never know who you talking to, bro. Like I used to be a street dude too.
And that nigga in the background, like the bird has landed.
What they paying motherfuckers right now to turn in illegal aliens right here in Texas, man. They paying people to turn these people in, man.
Yes, bro, that's crazy work.
I didn't even know that.
Yes,
they paying them. Right now in Dallas, man, we got these new blue and white cars running around Dallas right now. They blue and white, and guess what's on the side of them hoes?
Hey,
Homeland Security, man. Homeland Security.
Detroit in this bitch.
Hey man, they got Homeland Security running around Dallas right now, blue and white cars, man.
Hey, that's why I heard Mexicans. That's why all they drinks be so warm, man. They be drinking because them niggas don't fuck with ice.
This nigga, the Joker turned over. Hold on. It was a good one. But if I got a Latino partner on here, man, it's like, man, it's just a joke.
Oh yeah, man. Hey, I talk my shit, man. It's just jokes, man. You know what I'm talking about? But all right, now let me get to this last one, man. These women, you know, y'all be talking about y'all want to wait to have sex when y'all get married. You know, and y'all already had kids and all this other shit with a whole nother nigga, then tell the new nigga he gotta wait. So this video with what the fuck niggas really be thinking, and they just don't be having the balls really to say it. So I'm gonna I got y'all fellas. Cam, hit him with that video for me.
Well, I definitely had a great time. Thank you for a wonderful evening.
No problem. Cool. No problem.
When are we gonna see each other again?
Yo,
That's what I like about you. You're honest, and it's hard to find. It's really all I'm looking for in a guy.
yo, you want me to be honest? Okay. You know how people go on dates and they be like, oh man, you know, I had a really great time. Let's do this again sometime. Yeah, let's never do this again. I'm being dead ass serious right now. And I mean that, honestly. Let's never do this again. Here's why I say that, because you said that you were waiting for marriage to have sex. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't see us getting married. I don't see us doing anything. I only did this for the sex. I thought that after this date, we were going to go up, you were gonna say, hey, you wanna come upstairs, jingle your keys a little bit or something like that, and then next thing you know, we start You kept laughing and hitting me and touching me, and I'm thinking that's literally why I'm here. I just spent $200 on you. We went to a play, went to the theater, and now we here, and I'm thinking that maybe that was going to do enough for me to get the panties. And you waited till after I spent $200 to tell me that you wasn't having sex until marriage. What the hell is wrong with you, yo? We not tonight? Don't you got a kid? So that means you right? And you wasn't married. So now you want to wait till me to say you're not having sex. I'm cool with that. Let me tell you something, all right? Listen. I understand that you don't want to be a hoe no more. I applaud that. You gave your life to God. I'm happy for you. But I'm not the one. I want a girl who's not with God. I want somebody who's I'm not with the all right? I came here for the sex, and that's it. So I don't see us doing this again.
Are you serious?
I'm dead ass serious.
Hey,
Bro, crazy.
That nigga got the clap on that shit like.
I applaud you. Bitch, hey, I want you to be a freak. I don't want to hear that shit.
Didn't wanted to say that or have said that once in their lifetime.
They be wanting to say it just like that.
Hey, so, man, say, man, say, bro.
Hey, I'm one of them dudes, man. I gotta try to milk, man, before I buy the cow. You got me fucked up.
You know, y'all know how I am. Y'all done met me now. Y'all know I'm a man of God. There was a point in my life I wasn't a man of God. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't never said no joint like that in my life. If I would have told my wife that's today, right now, if I would have like, hey man, you know what I'm saying? I done took you to Dave and Buster's, you know what I'm saying? We just bowl, we done drunk up about 5-6 drinks. Well, you couldn't. Oh, you not good? Oh man, we can't do this no more. I'm pretty sure she probably would have cussed me out, bro. My wife got a smart mouth, nigga. I'm not gonna lie. She got a smart mouth. But I'm pretty sure some dudes that wanted to say that right then and there. Bro just played y'all video and he said it for you.
See,
don't worry about it.
See, that's why I got a fucked up mind. Listen, when I start hanging around my cousins and shit out in Dallas and shit like that, man, and then I take some of that language back to the crib, Detroit bitches be like, "What the fuck you say?" I be like, "Yeah, you cutting?" You like, "Cutting? Cutting? Fuck is cutting, nigga?" Don't worry about it.
That's what I was thinking. Fuck is cutting.
Hey, listen, that's a Georgia boy word.
Oh,
is you cutting or what?
Yeah, you gonna cut something
okay,
now,
all right,
man.
cutting or what? All right, yeah. Nah, all right. That song they made back in the day. Okay,
cut it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm with you now. I had my
they was a little lost.
I had a slow mo. You know what I'm talking about? I had a slow mo. It's all right.
It's all good, man.
Feel me. But I know damn well I'm not waiting to no marriage. Fuck that. I ain't gonna be able to do it. I ain't gonna lie. Ain't gonna be able to do it.
What's your plug for tonight, man?
Better meet a 40-year-old virgin if you ain't goddamn it. Ain't gonna do it.
Oh,
yeah, man. The dating scene is wild. So you know, you got clappers, you got eaters, you got tricks, and you got players. So
he went down the list on your ass.
Man, you hear me?
Hey, matter of fact, hey, that was like the perfect intro
one more time,
for my motherfucking thug love.
Yo, fuck that. How'd that go? You got to what?
You got clappers. You got clappers, you got eaters, you got tricks, and you got max and players.
You hear me?
See, that was perfect. Can't go on play that for me, that Paul Frost clappers.
I know you gonna dig this.
Breathe through your nose, squeeze on your toes. Tee me up, it might be some cheese on the floor. Eat me up, baby, eat the meat through the clothes. Squirt alert, it look like she peed on the floor. No car, no, I just dropped a cool 40. 4x6, 24-inch 4Gs. Don Julio, got me honey pack horny. Best friend, can we have an orgy? Huh, post me on your close friend story. Huh, I be everything but boring. Huh, I be outside, no worries. Huh, keep me in the house like Corey. Huh, show me you can twerk your ass off. She think I'm a cheater, I think she a jaguar. Huh, I be showing love like Faison. Ass clap like congratulations. Hands wrapped around her ankles like a tether. Talk to her while we do this election. Cheese on me, Green Bay Packer. I got guapi on, stepped out dapper. Real life movie, bitch, we ain't no actors. She got a thing for them scammers and them trappers. Say she don't really fuck with rappers. I don't give a fuck, baby, give me them clappers. Clappers, 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 clappers. Go twin, know we finna sin. Drunk last night, finna do the shit again. Oh, body cold, baby, show the skin. If you see me winter, she was no less than a 10. Ass in the air, tooted up high, phone on the ceiling, finna go viral. Tell me you in love, why is you a liar? Ass super fat, look like she wear diapers. Worry about a BBL, my bitch got a CPL shooter. Accidentally put it in her booty, bloopers. All the baddie women wanna hang, Mr. That song is under arrest.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Clappers.
Sheesh.
You see what Dougie Fresh was? You see what Chuck D was talking about? Good video
Man,
though. Bro.
see, that's the problem with brothers. This motherfucking problem with brothers. See, they just found out who DJ Jam Master J Killer was his friend. You gonna sit up here and play this shit?
Like good shit. You know what I'm saying?
Did you see them clappers, though, gang?
Detroit, back down to Dallas with this thing. You got Davilli, the Chosen. We got Kottonmouthjesse in the house. I'm gonna let
hey, beautiful.
Radio Ricky handle this next little segment real fast. I am your main man, Cool Confident, the Killer Cadillac, Kev King. This dude is.
I am Radio Ricky, aka Ricky the Rapper, aka
Do it for Ricky. Hey.
That was real fast.
You know, I am Jack Awesome, owner of Forever I Hustle, Urban Apparel. Fuck with your boy.
Tay Gunner, Thread Vault Collection clothing line, host of Thursday Night, co-host of Thursday Night The Council, host of Friday Night Council. Yeah.
All right, like I said, we have the pleasure of having recording artists.
Not for real.
Davilli, the Chosen, and legendary, I say, Kottonmouthjesse in the building.
Yeah.
You know, I'm gonna get into my, you know how I do my segment. Cold with it, too legit, can't quit, super throwed, explode, the takeovers are waiting. Hey, y'all already know I'm in the building, man. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Shout out to everybody that's on the live right now. Share if you care, you know what I'm talking about, it's going down. Say, man, you know how I like to get down, man. We're going to ask Kottonmouth some questions first, you feel what I'm saying, before we get into the whole shebang, because tonight, we're going to get into the sports. I'm going to get into some sports tonight, but tonight is going to be boxing. I know everybody like a good knockout, right?
Goddamn right.
Everybody like to see a good knockout. You just don't want to be.
You goddamn right.
You fucking right.
They only want to see it. They don't want to be the nigga to get knocked out.
OG, last week, you dig what I'm saying? I posed this question. We kind of already been talking about it, right? And it's kind of like, we kind of been on it, but I just want to ask you again, you feel me, like how you really feel the state of hip-hop in 2025 right now. You feel me? The state of hip-hop 2025 right now. How you feeling about the new age, where we come from and where we at?
You talking about for the city or just now?
All.
Let me go like this here. Far as it go worldwide, man, we gotta mix the good with the bad and the ugly. We gotta be able to accept people on wherever they at with whatever they got going on. And I just think hip hop right now is in a state of, like, I ain't gonna say confusion. It's in a state of trying to find its new wings to fly type shit, you know, because there's so many other things that we need to be knowledgeable of when it come down to, you know, power in the tongue type shit, you know.
Yeah.
And as far as it go with my city, Dallas, we have, like, we finally then broke the generation curse. That I ain't gonna say curse in that aspect of really a curse, but we done finally broke the mold on all the sacrifice that's been made throughout the city from where I started at before me. And I'm in love with the new Dallas thing. I'm in love with anything new, whether it's California, whether it's New York. The youngsters kind of like a combo of everything we already seen before us. You know what I'm saying? But I just think hip hop is transforming into something that has to be blended with brand new wings, so people can be able to accept those who speak of consciousness and having knowledge of self and God, those who know the streets, those who know the club game, those who know every aspect of hip hop, because hip hop done changed so much. Now it's just one big old monster, and it seems like sometimes we're just going against each other behind our ideals or the perspective we sit from. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So it's like right now you gotta be able to accept those who want to tell you something that's positive, and those who want to remind you where you come from, and those who want to remind you where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, already real talk, OG. And before I throw it back to Ricky, so we can get into some of your music. So we were talking about Chuck D, Public Enemy, and Monday on Vibes. I brought up Professor Griff, and he's still holding it down. And he was the reason why I decided to bring up the topic. At the end of the show on Vibes, I mentioned that it was important that the OGs in the game still instruct those of us that are coming after y'all with the game so that we know how to handle what we are trying to accomplish in the game going forward, right? So I hold the same respect for you as I do a Professor Griff or Chuck D. You're an OG in the game. So, two-part question. One, another topic that we had on Vibes Monday was the importance of getting out of your city and kind of making your name, doing features, making a name for yourself. Tell us your opinion about the significance of getting out of the city, doing shows, and making the name for yourself. Two, what do you want to see as an OG, specifically for the people coming after you, to do in handling the music and the culture, specifically in your city?
I'm gonna start with the second question first. I think the youngsters need to establish their WW dots, having direct sales to your customers, direct sales to your fans, and cutting out any of that 0.001 bullshit that they got going on right now. And always having some type of intangible good to go with your brand or go with your music, and cutting out the middleman and making sure your publishing is straight for the rest of your life and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? And the first thing, what was the first question again? Say it again.
First question was going back to Chuck D and Professor Griff was saying about. Well, no, you answered that. The first question was the significance of getting, as an artist, getting out of the city.
Yeah.
Doing shows,
doing
features,
I remember now. When you go out of town as a artist and not a rapper, when you go out of town, it's the same thing. If I have nothing for you to hold on to besides just hearing me, then I lost the battle. But if I got my card, if I got my USB, if I got anything that's intangible for me to touch you with, for me to give you to go home with, or whatever it might be, like a lot of things happening in hip hop, they don't want people to know no more. But I'm gonna say this on y'all show, and it's just something I usually keep to myself. My game right now is vinyl, and the reason my game is vinyl because people still think, like I said, people who are just ignorant to the real music game, people think there's no more record stores, right?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of fucking record stores, man. But people don't understand the same grind that I came from. The game I came from, we called it Dope Game 2000. You know what I'm saying? You had to have a product. You had to have a CD on the flow. So many cats, they doing all these things, but you don't have the intangible good. You know what I'm saying? So back in the gap, even on the street levels, everybody had authentic hustles. You're gonna get served from particular niggas. You can get good weed from particular niggas. So once you find your intangible good that everybody ain't doing, run with that. Because everybody got t-shirts, right? Everybody got hats, right? But it's something that you can come up with for your brand, your record label, your artistry that's gonna be intangible good to that fan. So,
That's why I came up with the cologne.
Yeah, all that.
Definitely.
So it's like hip hop is always going to be an intangible good, and that's what they want us to stop doing, was having something to touch our people with. That's why when they made the music be less for what the art form is. But as long as you got something that's intangible to your brand, intangible to your voice, intangible to your sound and stuff like that, that's why come you see the Rock M's and all the OG rappers even before me. They still doing shows worldwide because people still got them posters. People still got them cassettes. People still got them 12-inch vinyls. People still got something that's intangible that make them remember. I remember him. I had a poster of him in my room. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of young artists don't even have posters no more. You feel them?
Yeah.
You got young artists that they'll come in the showcase. You can go buy some little cardboard flyers when I was coming up. You know what I'm saying? And sit there and start signing autographs. And then when you blow up from that showcase you was doing 10 years ago, 12 years ago, guess what? That youngster that got that flyer that night that you signed your autograph on, how much money is gonna be worth? When you want shit.
Yep.
See, that's the intangible good. See, nothing de-appreciates. It adds values to you because you add value every time you drop something, every time you do something. Then you fuck around and get a hit. And that one person that got your flyer at that showcase, now he got $1 million ass autograph he got when you won shit.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying?
Boy,
So
y'all
it's
better
like-
soak up this gravy with these biscuits.
Let's get into some music,
I'm
man.
listening.
For real.
Let's get into some music, man. You sent us a couple joints. You feel me? Which one you want to tap into?
We got Earth
I
Day.
really want you to play. I put this together when I sent this to you. I didn't realize that it was Sleep Radio that played my song Supreme on the Detroit video show. It was at #2 for like weeks. I put it on my page, and I realized when I emailed you back, I said, "Now it's the same radio show from Detroit. They had my video on that shit." So if you got the Supreme video up, play that for me, man, because it's kind of like when people say Kottonmouthjesse, they don't know Kottonmouth and Kottonmouthjesse is two different things. Kottonmouth, I was a wild boy. You couldn't tell me shit. You know what I'm saying? That's when it was served DJ Screw and smoking lovelies and doing all kind of shit. But Kottonmouthjesse is when I got back to why I started hip hop. My idols, the people I wanted to be like when I wanted to start talking about knowledge of self, entertainment, and putting that with which I always did, but Kottonmouth is gangster rap, period. Kottonmouthjesse is edutainment, knowledge of self, plus the gangster shit when I put it in there, the rattle boy shit, all that's street knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So play that Supreme for me, and then you know what I'm saying, maybe we can get that Jamie Foxx, you know what I mean?
Okay, I'm gonna start out with the Jamie Foxx, and then we're gonna play both
Okay.
of them. So here we go. The Jamie Foxx is Dallas, right?
Yeah,
Okay, all right. We're gonna start out with Dallas. Let's get it.
But yeah, man, y'all pick this.
Go ahead.
I said, y'all pick this game up, man. We in here, man. It's Kottonmouthjesse, South Dallas, Texas. This song featuring Jamie Foxx. We doing it worldwide, man, from the D to the D. Y'all know me, OG. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
I know you gonna dig this. They're in the mix.
The man Rich just won, and I'm just ripping my shit. The ball is shining, the army is lit, the track is turned up. Two strippers that's on that shit.
From the city where the ball shine prime time. On Sunday at the park till it go down. In love with the Mounds and the Cowboys. My Texans, Rangers, and Stars. OG grew up rolling triple D's. Hit licks in the park and not a big T. Nutting off to the cliff, niggas are stiff. Pour out a fifth for my niggas that's gone. 3 fingers up when I'm repping my home. We say T. Jones, we say already. It's the big D, we don't do nothing petty. Do nothing petty. Call it the dirty, where niggas get dirty. We hustle all night and be back at it early. Do 12 and then 30, Southside and they grow. With Dallas niggas stay working at stove. Holla Hill to the Vario. I'ma represent for that 21-4. Put that on Crip, put that on Blood. I'ma represent for the city where I love. OG, Ben had a plug, Ben had a hustle, Ben had a plug. Jerry Jones money, I don't get down with scrubs. South Dallas niggas came straight out the mud. Say it's slow. 21-4.
I know you gonna dig this. In the mix.
Every day, all day, call a play, run around, how we do it in the south. Every day, all day, every day, all day. Come up on the re-up when the whole hood sleep, nigga, we up. Every day, how you live if you act ill. Come up out the trap to a mansion crib. Get a house and just build, nigga, don't sit still. Ambition, plenty real, you gon' see them bills. This shit for real, and that fuck shit will get you killed. I show my skills when it's time to go get some bands. Can't get rich, nigga, watching the next man. These niggas pussy in the streets and I don't understand. You got no plan, you got fronted off and then you ran. But that don't stop a nigga from coming up and hustling. Busting things and hitting dates and putting no trust in no bitch. Prove number one about the game and that's it. That's it. Every day, all day, call a play, run around, how we do it in the south. Every day, all day, every day, all day. Coming up on the re-up when the whole hood sleep, nigga, we up. Every day, all day, call a play, run around, how we do it in the south. Every day, all day, every day, all day. Come up on the re-up when the whole hood sleep, nigga, we up.
That song is under arrest.
Kottonmouthjesse, South Dallas, Texas. Live, king of my domain, ain't never been in chains. I'll be damned if a hashtag become my name. Ain't catching no chains, fuck going to prison. Cause all I had to do was so game up and listen. Niggas blind, mind locked up in the cage. Looking for attention through their Instagram page. Niggas claim real but got bitch made waves. Seeing through these marks like they x-rays. Fighting to survive like I'm catching a fade. Point guard with it like I'm D-Wade. Fade away nigga like I'm MJ. Let me tell you what my OGs used to say. Land of the free, home of the brave. Bloodline king, ain't never been slave. No, you can't survive off minimum wage. So I follow the code that my OGs laid. Supreme.
Yes,
Yo, I like that joint.
Sure.
Yeah, I like that joint right
I ain't
there,
gonna
bro.
lie. I think I forgot I was on the show for a minute.
Yeah, we played
No,
that
for real.
for sure.
Nah, we had to run it for the OG, man. Just let you know, man. You know what I'm talking about? It's how it go down here in D-Town.
Hey man, I'm loving it, man. I'm glad y'all ran the way y'all ran it. Because if anybody paying attention, I want them to pay attention to the evolvement of the black man. How you, you can
sir.
like my homie, what's your name? Davilli
the Chosen, yeah.
Davilli, like I like his style, son. It's like no, I'm representing with you all day long. And
you already know it, Mike.
Don't never think and don't never think God don't want you to cuss these niggas out. But I'm gonna ask you a question. Top artist. Do you think Moses was cussing when he came out them hills with them 10 commandments? Just think about what I'm saying to you.
Look, I think every one of them cussing, bruh.
Hey man, if you think Moses did not cuss a nigga out when he came out them hills, and a nigga had a whole statue out there, and everybody had to go back, and you was a nigga sitting around not doing nothing. You wasn't in the mix. You wasn't fucking off. You was out the way. Like they say, I was out the way.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, Moses cussed him some niggas out, man.
Man, because he had to go through a lot right there. You know what I'm saying? For y'all to, I come out and y'all worshiping a false idol. Man, do you know what I just went through? You know what I'm saying? Because
so what I'm telling you is, Hip hop is the same way. But those of us that's out the way, that's trying to become God body, and we got the walking testimony to go with it. We
Yeah.
got the right to cuss these niggas out in the name of God.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hey,
I want to share the game with you, man.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm
Check this
saying?
one out.
Nah, for real.
Nah.
I
Hey, no bullshit. Jess, man, I
Yeah.
can hear you and be legit having a cold ass motherfucking conversation on the track, bro. No bullshit.
Yeah. I got one already, man. Rally Boys, Rally World Volume 1. Be legit on there. Look for it.
Damn!
Hey.
Take your room up, then.
I told you,
Goddamn it!
cousin.
Oh yeah, it's official.
I told you, cousin, that say official OG. Say you did. Say he got a track with Pimp C, bro.
Man,
Yeah, I
first
know.
nigga
I
that
heard that. You know,
the
hey,
first,
yo,
the first guy to work with Pimp C in the city, the first guy to work with Lil Keke, the first guy to ever have a song with Lil Wayne, to record the last song with Roger Troutman. Just look up Rally Boys, Rally World Volume 1, man. It's all there. I ain't no mystery on my history, man. But I came a long way from Sav Dallas and Bunton Projects, man, and I'm a real hip hopper. I don't like cats to call me no rapper because I ain't no rapper.
Yeah.
Rappers train up. I ain't no disrespect to people call themselves rappers, but I try to tell people rappers do not represent the community. MCs represent the community. We never gonna switch up our style. A rapper can be bunny hopping 1 year and then he gonna be a trap nigga next year. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
say all
man.
rappers, but just pay attention. I ain't saying anybody got rapper in their name, anything like that. I'm just saying like
Yeah.
when people start understanding people like Mo3, people like Tupac, people like Big L, people like that, these are true. We call them MCs because they spoke for everybody. They just
Yeah.
didn't speak for themselves. A true MC can speak for the world. You know what I'm saying? That's why you see the day one rappers, they worldwide still doing tours, man. These boys 60 years old.
Mm-hmm.
These boys just not seeing their money. They've been getting fucked their whole career. And now they got all these songs that niggas was jamming. It's like a generational thing. Our generation, I came up on UGK, Master P. I'm on Down South Hustlers. I'm on all that, man. Like we got a different respect for music than the youngsters did. You see what I'm saying? Because we had to
Yeah.
go buy this shit. We had to fight at the concerts. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
we had to fight. You know what I'm
OG,
saying? Like shit
OG,
like that.
I'm sorry, I don't mean to interrupt you, but
Now go ahead, baby. You good? Show slow.
you said rally board. So I'm a hip hop. I consider myself a hip hop head.
That's the
right?
real.
So you said rally boys. Would you? I understand. I probably got like the rally boys. Probably like somewhere.
That poster,
I
like
probably
you
got
said.
that like somewhere. Would you? We were talking about feature. Would you?
Yeah.
First of all, would you consider the Rally Boys album project mixtape, whatever that was? Do you consider that like a compilation? And if so, could you tell us like who all was on Rally Boys?
Now the Rally Boys is my group. The Rally Boys is a group with me and my partner Jizz No Rally. He just dropped a song with Twisted Black called Y'all Ain't Ready For. He dropping his first solo in a minute. My little brother Big Ben out of Funky Town, he just dropped a video about Lil Ronnie and his daughter. You know, but the Rally Boys was a group project. Me and Jizz was the MCs on it. The other three casts was like the CEOs, the marketers, and my homies from the streets. So what we did was we went state to state, city to city, and was just getting features from cats that like we like. You know, like Jizz might have a choice he want to do a song with, and then my partner Rally D, Ski Fees, and Six Tray Rally. Six Tray Rally was a promoter guy that was part of the clique. He used to do concerts and shit at the Spy Club on Thursday night. So we had the rally night at the Spy Club back in the day off Lover's Lane. Six Tray Rally did that. Rally D was kind of like the head CEO or production coordinator, shit like that. Like, and then Ski Feezy was too. But me and Jizz was the ones that did the raps and stuff like that. So we all had our little picks and stuff, you know. But on the album, it was Lil Wayne, Lil Keke, Max Sean, Richie Rich, Be Legit. We did the last song with Rod Trappman before he passed away. Like we did the song with Rod Trappman a week before he passed. So we did the last song with Rod Trappman ever that he recorded. And who else on there? Young Bleed on there, C Loke on there. Max and Melly on there. A lot of homies from D-Town on there. My partner Lil Chris, Low Mac from HHP, where I grew up at, he on there. Big Dank got production on there. Quint Black got production on there. Manny Fresh got production on there. Birdman on there. Man, I'm thinking right now. So let me see.
Yeah, it was a classic.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't know. That's like some Dallas, like legendary, you don't know about type shit.
Yeah.
Rally Boy. Rally
Even
Boy.
even before that, I'm the only rapper ever be featured on some DJ Screw personal tapes and all that kind of shit too. So, you know, I'm kind of like, you know, South Dallas is my home, but in the history of hip hop in Texas, Houston used to be the mecca. That's where you had to go. And DJ Screw ran shit, and Screw Love was real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like in Texas right now, it's like we call it Tex Us, TEXUS, because it's all us. And we ain't doing nothing but supporting these young cats. And we don't care where you from. If you represent that Texas, we riding with you. And that's why that's why I said I'm so proud of cats like Young Doe and Honcho Amir, because I know the
shout out
people
Zillionaire.
you know, that's like I said, that's kind of like people don't know. It's like a generation thing. If you check Zillionaire Doe background, you will see the generation that sacrificed for.
Yeah, I was
You know,
telling
it's
somebody the other day, man, that generation of hustle, man. You
Mhm.
can't just
That's why
that's
I
a lot of
feel
blood being spit right there.
So that's why it feels so good to see.
Yeah.
That's why it feels so good to see my partner Lucky, aka Bruce Wayne's son, blowing up like that. Because when you look at Honcho Amir and look at Zillionaire, I remember when we was game banging tough, my partner Lil Carl that messed with Lil Zillionaire and my partner Bruce Wayne, they was on the news with the gang troops in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So people don't know that, man. But free Lil JJ, the freestyle prince. Shout out to my partner MC Doe from back in the day, because that's Zillionaire people. So it's like the thing about Dallas right now, that's why we winning, and we ain't never had no cat die like Mo 3 and people get shot at like Yellow Beezy. All these things is brand new to our community, man, and we just trying to learn from it. At the end of it, man, we all lose representing this hip hop thing. We got to do better for self and know, hey man, ain't none of this shit worth it, because ain't nobody doing nothing but laughing at us if we can't come together and get this money. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talk, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and close out my segment, man, so we can get, you know, I'm talking about to my brother Tay Gunner, man. I know it's getting late up there, but I'm gonna run this boxing thing, man, because you know everybody love to see a good knockout, but you don't like to be the one getting knocked the fuck out. Hey man, go run that shit, bro.
Well, I definitely had a
He got his glove on. Oh my God! He's 2-0. Oh my God! He's 2-0. He got on gloves. Don't pick him up! Don't pick him up!
You talking?
He needed some
Now,
milk.
that was called when you talking shit online and then you meet in person. That's what that shit was about. Let's go to the next one.
Get him! Get him!
Now that one was called, if you lose a motherfucker, quit fucking with them big people, man. Take your ass home, Jack.
Damn.
You knew you was gonna get your ass laid down on the ground. You should have took your ass home. But I give him a salute for the heart though, for real. I took
All right,
that out.
man.
I got to fuck that big
boy got one.
Brasil, Marne, Max.
Chutar com ele, tem que botar a mão. Agora, quando ele chutar, botar o cotovelo, botar a mão, porra.
It rocked him, man. He felt it. Oh! Marvin Max! Man, look at this guy! He just dropped him. He dropped him. What a warrior, Mr. Marvin Max!
Man, son.
That boy right here strong as hell, boy.
Hey,
Bruh.
that was called never underestimate a nigga with one hand.
Bruh, the dude with two hands just need not to fight because, like, bro can't even block on the left side, homie. Why you switch positions?
Say UFC or no UFC, that motherfucker going night-night.
Man,
you understand me?
Are you hear me,
We're
bro?
not playing around. I'm not gonna sit there and let you fuck around with this little baby arm and shit.
Yes, bro.
You gonna chicken wing me and shit. That ain't gonna happen.
Bro, Ricky, you a fool. Ricky, you a fool, yeah.
That was my segment for the night. Just make sure it's all good to watch somebody get knocked out. But
but look though.
To get your ass knocked the fuck out. Say Gunna.
Hey, look. When they count the punches, do they count them as like half punches?
What?
A 0.5 punch.
All right, they got like a punch in the half, so you gotta count it as one. You gotta punch 2 times to equal 1.
Well, speaking of getting
go double time to get to that motherfucker.
Speaking of getting knocked the fuck out, since we dived into that little category and shit, I'm a little confused now. They called the Proud Boys, but then you got Mega too, right? And they all in cahoots with each other and shit. But what I'm trying to figure out is why these sons of bitches is fighting with each other. Killer.
What we talking about?
Video.
MAGA and the Proud Boys.
Fucking time. Quit calling everybody. Fuck yeah, dog. Yes, bitch. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dog. Go. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Say G-Master.
I know that ain't who I think it is.
No. G-Master. 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 Take the mask off.
I love it. And beating him down a little bit.
Yo.
Now I'm trying to figure this shit out, man. Now they had a big ass
stage like a motherfucker, man.
Now they had a big ass walkthrough going through Kansas, man. Now I'm just trying to see how many states
that's what they look like. They look like a walkthrough.
Listen what I'm saying though. I'm trying to figure out how many states they gonna try to walk through doing some shit like that. You know what I mean? They tried it in Ohio. That shit ain't work out very well. You come to Detroit doing that whole ass shit, you might not, like Farrakhan say, you gonna fuck around and run into the wrong hood and not make it out.
So let me get this straight. No one got shot
or hit.
No, but at the same time, just think about where I'm going. If it would have had been me and we were jumping some white people, you get what I'm saying? Like, I don't see no mace. I didn't see no goddamn. I ain't see nothing. But I see the police officers over there trying to break it up peacefully. Like, what? Like,
I seen a black dude over there whooping ass though.
No, for real.
You know what I'm saying? But that's a small little hick town though. We talking about cities motherfuckers walking through and shit. You ain't gonna go through
DC like that.
You ain't gonna go through Fifth Ward and shit like that.
Baltimore.
No, I thought about that one part and the other guys when they be fighting in the silence, when he be like, "Yeah, get him, yeah." Have you ever seen that, bro?
Yes.
Motherfuckers in Ohio getting cans thrown at them and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it leads to crazier shit than that, though.
Yeah,
you get to a point where you see motherfuckers ganged up in your area or your neighborhood, and would you even take action on that shit, or would you just let it slide?
You just ride by, look at them saying, "Them stupid motherfuckers."
You let that shit slide?
Yeah, fuck.
I mean, shit, what is my supposed to do?
Yeah, I ain't got nothing to do with that.
Hey man, I got some. I got something I want to tell y'all, man. I don't know if everybody listening now, whoever on here, man, but we've been talking some real deep kind of shit tonight about the hip hop culture, right? And we just had the Trump support a little old clip. You know, like what y'all think gonna happen that Larry Hoover's out now, man?
Larry
Man,
Hoover out.
Like we ain't talked about it all night, but you know,
oh
Larry
yeah,
Hoover.
y'all ain't know Larry Hoover was out, bro.
I didn't even
Larry
know
Hoover.
until they
What?
said
Larry
that.
Hoover.
I did
think
not
it's a
Larry
know.
setup.
Hoover got and Trump let Larry Hoover out today, man.
I think it's a setup.
Oh man.
I just told my wife that the other day why I ain't letting Larry Hoover out.
I
So let's
think
talk about
it's
it.
a
Hey,
setup.
it depends. Where's my frame at?
He about to be working for
There you
somebody.
go.
So real fast before Gunna Man finishes up his segment, OG, let us know the significance of Larry Hoover in your opinion. Let us know the significance of him getting out. What does that mean for him?
Larry Hoover was the structure. Before that was a GD, BD. Larry Hoover was the structure. He was the structure of what it supposed to have been about as far as Chicago go. So I think him getting out is gonna solve a lot of things in that area, in that Midwest, in that Midwest. I mean, Tatum up there, he know more about that action than I do. I just know that Larry Hoover's significance and presence back into that area, and he got his mind right and probably already got plans in order to try to get things turned around so people can see what that culture was really made for. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's gonna be
Right,
a lot
because
of
that day,
checking.
man.
It's gonna be a
Exactly.
lot of
That's what I meant when I said that.
it's gonna be a lot of
Yeah.
checking for sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely gonna be a lot
I'm
of
just
checking.
happy.
Things gonna
I'm
be in
just happy
order.
to bust it out.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
happy to bust it out, and I can't wait to see what kind of plans he got because he could fuck around and run for president, man, and make it straight
He'll
up.
fuck
Okay,
around and
so
turn it. He'll fuck around and turn that bitch to an army for real. Our own army.
I'm talking about, yeah, like
okay,
he
so
got
real quick, Kottonmouth, playing God's advocate here. If
uh
you were just getting out of prison like Larry Hoover was, what would you do as the OG in his position? What would you do?
I'll probably take
Put
5 months, get
pussy.
my mind right, get back aggravated into the world or whatever. I'll probably take 5, 6 months out the world, get myself back in action with my resources, waking up and stuff like that before I even attempted to dive into the matrix because it's a matrix now. So, I think, if it was me, that's probably what I'd be on, trying to get my mind back right and get accoladed back into the world and then release my game plan with my soldiers and my leaders and my generals and things of that nature. I just think it's a great thing for me to be living and see Larry Hoover free. Cause like I said, this hip hop culture, they didn't pausing it so much, man, and made shit the opposite of what the fuck we knew it to be. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I think a kid like that getting out, man, it just gonna motivate so many kids that once they hear his story and once he get out and start making these movies and these books, people gonna really see how this gang shit used to be. It wasn't how it is now. It was structure, it was organization, it was protecting the community. It was about cats understanding, man, we gotta stand together, not against each other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
really
And
powerful.
that's from as they say what the cat's mouth, the cow mouth, however that saying go. You getting
Mhm.
it
Hey
from the
yo, hey
person
yo, Cat.
started. You know what I'm saying?
Talking about, yeah, and
Hey,
putting those rules and regulations back into the culture so the kids who think they ain't got a chance to get out this shit can see somebody that's gonna tell them, man, this what we need to do as a unit to make sure our community is straight, to make sure everybody's straight, because we can't keep on killing each other at the rate these youngsters going, man, and that just start business.
now
Man,
dig.
for real.
Now we ain't gonna stick into that little, the subject of that. And I hope that we can dig deep into that again, and don't make this show your only time that you come on here, OG man, because we still need that type of segment on this motherfucker too. You feel
Yeah,
me?
anytime, man. Anytime.
We need you back. We telling you right now, we need you back, gang. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I got you.
All right,
I
bet.
got you, man. Look, now, like I say, man, I'm truly a hip hopper. I'm born and raised in it, and trust me, man, And so many things I see with the hip hop culture, man, it's like a reverse game. It's like the devil that tricked us into thinking it's something to harm us, and supposed to be something to make us revolutionize our game, our communities. Everything
You're
is
absolutely
about
right.
revolution, and it won't be televised. You know what I'm saying?
You're absolutely right. No bullshit. You're
Yes,
absolutely right.
sir.
Hey, now dig this. They trying to get rid of Black History, man, but we ain't letting that shit happen. And I'm gonna have it on every fucking platform that I have. And I hope y'all doing the same. They already they already trying to get rid of the education system. They already got rid of cursive writing and a bunch of other things like that. And motherfuckers got to dig deep into what's going on. But here goes some Black History for your ass.
That I'm writing an album called The Middle Passage. They've shown us every plantation with cotton on it. You know what plantation they've never shown us, Abby? The most prominent ones. The ones that were most profitable. The breeding plantations. Why don't you want to show us those? You know why? Because after the research that I did for this album, you realize that the moment that a girl menstruated, she was put in a stable where a horse would be and forcibly mated, forcibly raped by a male of the slave master's choice. And when she had children, they weren't called children, they were called a litter of pups. The punishment for raping or killing a person in medieval Spain is gelding. Gelding is when you take hot pincers and you take a man's balls and dick off root and stem. Killing a person, law of the Bible, right? Medieval Spain, super religious. You killed a man, he should be killed. Why were indigenous and black people categorized as subhuman? So under the law, you would not be punished for the things that you did to us. That's why. You used to be proud, right? You used to be proud, white America, of rape and murder. You used to be proud of colonization. You used to, wow, that made us tough. And then you got ashamed of it. And that's what you're dealing with. That's what America's dealing with, a schizophrenic crisis. There's a British manual, right, that was taken out of the British Museum because within the manual, it talked about how rape was a weapon of war that should be used against the indigenous population. You're ashamed of that now. You're ashamed, right? Who was Christopher Columbus? His image has been so whitewashed, but he was trafficking little girls on an island. Who does that sound like, huh? All you right-wing defenders of Christopher Columbus and his legacy, he was trafficking 9-year-old indigenous girls on an island. Who does that remind you of, you intellectual coward? Just because liberals are dog shit doesn't mean that you shake hands with the devil.
What you think? What you think? What you think? What you think?
And say they definitely didn't teach that in my day of knowledge. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
That was powerful right there.
Shit get deep around these parts and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got me over here thinking, man.
Man.
Yeah. Oh,
I ain't never even heard of that.
Because I ain't never thought about it like that, though. Like, damn, he trans kids, and you know what I'm saying? Never really thought about that part.
Like Christopher Columbus, I knew about. It's the plantations things I've never, ever heard about a breeding plantation. I promise you. Like, I'm 41, bro. I never heard of that.
So let me step in here real fast. Let me step in here real fast. Okay, so what he's talking about is he mentioned why aren't we talking about the breeding plantation? So there are probably a plethora of things that we don't talk about that happened during slavery. But specifically, if you want to get into breeding type of situations, yeah, it's a truth that slavery was an industry, and so in order for you to be successful in the slavery trade, you had to produce slaves. And so how do you do that? Well, somebody has to breed. So yeah, there was two ways of doing it. You had master, had his particulars in the house, and you also had the breeding black male, the prototypical Mandingo type of breeder. That all he did was have sex with the other slaves or whatever, so you could multiply your stock, in so to speak. So maybe we should talk about it. But I mean, it's slavery, and it's a truth that scholars, people who
they don't talk about that a lot.
History, well, like I said,
they don't talk about that part a lot.
But like I said,
the main reason why I share things like that
are not talked about within
the main reason why I share stuff like that is because people need to know the honest to God truth and fact. No matter how bad it was, you need to know.
Because the biggest one it was rape.
Go to a plantation, fam, in New Orleans on a goddamn what's that? I don't know where they take you through the whatever, man. So me and my wife went there, man, and it was very touching to see and be around those spirits of those people in that plantation, man. It was very chilling, man. And the white people that was there, and it was mostly Chinese people, tourists that was watching them going through the shit. It was crazy, but to see what them through, man.
I know we pressed for time and things of that nature. I'm gonna get over this last video, and then we're gonna go into my plug. After that, we're gonna go into this Omar Johnson talking about why the industry killed Michael Jackson.
Brazil, Marne.
That's the one-arm dude.
Brazil.
Hey, I've been drinking.
Giving niggas 1.5 pieces.
That I'm writing an album called The Middle Passage.
Do you know Michael Jackson owned 50% of Sony Records? Michael Jackson owned the Beatles catalog, which made him 50% owner of Sony Records. Sony Records said, oh, no way. We can't let a Negro own half of this, even if he's the #1 selling artist of all time. So Michael Jackson's album Invincible comes out. And what does Sony do? They give him no promotion. They sabotage Invincible to make sure Michael Jackson goes into debt. And then they come back to Michael and say, you're in debt, Michael. You owe us a couple mil. Give us the Beatles music. Michael says, no. I'm going to have a concert, raise the money to pay y'all off. You're never getting the catalog. Michael Jackson made one mistake. He was living in Dubai with his brother. He decided to come back to the Staples Center to perform. Fatal mistake. Mike should have stayed over there until the concerts were done. He came back to LA. They sent Conrad the brother who murdered him, I forget his name, the black doctor, Conrad Murray. I think he did, 5 years? He's home, and he will be comfortable for the rest of his life for keeping his mouth shut.
It was deep. It was that deep, though.
It was that deep. About OG?
That.
Yeah.
Huh?
That's it. Right? I said that's it right there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's it right there.
That type of shit. That's it right there.
Look what they did to Bill Cosby as soon as he tried to buy a piece of NBC. I'm talking about nothing was said, bro. None of this was said over years and years and years. As soon as he came in with the money to buy NBC, which he was buying.
Well, he got hit with a double whammy, though.
Yeah, super.
His house sitting on.
But I'm saying I'm saying like this here, though. I want somebody to name me one white artist who done got in trouble in the last 5 years. I don't give a damn what ginger music. At all. One white artist.
Yeah, and Justin Bieber don't count.
No, it's a couple of them. No, it's the dude from that 70s show. He went down for that rape shit.
He said artist.
I said artist.
Oh shit.
Although
can't think of no artist.
Ain't no artist.
OG. Let's hear from the OG Kottonmouthjesse. Obviously, there's some fuck shit going on in the industry. You keep saying it, right? These people have taken it over. It ain't our shit no more. What is the solution to escape the fuck shit?
The customer.
Ain't no escaping the fuck shit. You just gotta roll the way you rolling. Shit.
Yeah.
Can y'all hear
Stay
me?
with God and stay with God.
Yeah, go ahead, OG.
I was just saying, like, what we doing right here. You know what I'm saying? The independent media, artists learn to go direct to customer, and having some way to start creating radio that got frequencies for the conscious mind, not the blind or those who low vibrating. I should say it like that. Like, we got to have inspiration in our community and have programs, whether it's radio, video, sight, and sound, that's reinforcing community, reinforcing God body, reinforcing knowledge of self, reinforcing nature, reinforcing how to kill our own and cook and cook some shit. Surviving on our own, man, type shit. Like, we got to get out that matrix and create our own system, because the shit going on now. That's why I asked that question, like, name me one artist. On top of that, there's never been a RICO case, a sexual assault RICO case on nobody in history by themselves except for R. Kelly and P. Diddy. Ain't nobody else ever got hit with no RICO by their goddamn self except for P. Diddy, R. Kelly, and Bill Cosby. Nobody else, right? So when you hear that young man speak about breeding slaves and everything else, everything R. Kelly been accused of, everything Diddy been accused of, down to Bill Cosby, these people not already did. Nobody got in trouble for it.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like until we understand that as a community, everything is really, really backwards. They'll teach a cat 666 is some bullshit when it's not. You know what I'm saying? It's 6 chromosomes. 6, if you know it, you know it. It's like so many things that we think is not for us is really for us. You dig what I'm saying?
We just been programmed.
Ain't no pyramids in Memphis. The fuck of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and we just don't get it.
The 666 is a representative of carbon. It's chemical.
Exactly. See, everything they put in front of us, we keep thinking it's not for us, but it's really from us, really for us. Like, that's why it's getting hotter and hotter, because in a minute it's gonna be certain people can't come outside.
Real talk. Jack,
I can come outside, but he can't.
I mean, I was chilling. I was just listening. I'm always soaking up game. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
And this is what we call hip hop. You see what I'm saying?
No, for real, yeah.
You know, just think about the first hip hop song was "A Child Was Born with No State of Mind, Blind to the Ways of What?"
Yeah.
What did he say? If y'all hip hoppers, y'all should know that, man. A child was born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. Man, Grandmaster Flash was the first goddamn rap song. He told you out the rip, the first rap song, man. A child was born with no state of mind, blind to the ways of mankind. Don't push me. I'm close to the edge, my nigga. It's the same shit going on right now.
Yeah.
And it's up to every nigga on this screen to start changing this shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I salute niggas like Trey the Truth. I salute niggas that see the game for what it is. Like, everybody can be famous, but just name one nigga who left unscarred. It ain't one.
Yeah.
And they not gonna let it be one. But every goddamn other nationality artist, they walk off in the sunset. Kurt Cobain.
No, for real.
Kurt Cobain was the first motherfucker I seen sipping syrup. White boy. He walked off into the sunset. Elvis Presley bit everything Chuck Berry did. Walked off in the sunset.
Yeah. Not only did he do half of Chuck Berry's stuff, he did worse than what R. Kelly did. You feel what I'm saying? He married a 15-year-old and took her across the state line. You couldn't. Chuck Berry went across the state line and was at the right there by the state line. They went to jail for the 2 white girls.
I'm gonna leave it at this right here, and then I'm gonna go into my plug.
All right.
Allegedly, P. Diddy Daddy had something to do with Elvis dying, and I'm gonna leave it at that. Yeah, look into it. You know, his daddy used to roll with Bumpy Johnson and all them motherfuckers. That sex trafficking shit ain't nothing new to the P. Diddy Combs family, bro. On top of that, I ain't bashing nobody. That's their business. Please don't bring it in this circle over here. We're gonna go to this Alex Jean right quick, and then we're gonna get up out of here. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, sir.
I know you gonna dig this. In the mix.
I'm just so happy I'm saved. God took me out the rain. Now I got peace and now I got brains. Facts. Right in his image I made. So it's true, I finna remain. I see that the proof is helping me think. God, when they didn't think I'd do it. God, I knew you was moving. Earth, you wanted me ruling. Yeah. I know your love is amazing. God, I'm giving you praises. We got the whole world singing. I'ma keep praising your name. I don't care what these people gon' do, what these people gon' say, what these people gon' bang. We out here making disciples. We in the world where we can't be the same. So I went for my hand on the Bible, speaking the truth and we making it plain. We finna pop it, lock it, sock it, clock it. Walking with God and we not finna change. Living your word and I can't be afraid. Did it with Christ and we making a change. We did it, we get it, we on it, we got it. Faith like a seed, I just need me a grain. He back on the scene and he healing the pain. Father, I know how you making him sing. When they didn't think I'd do it. God, I knew you was moving. Earth, you wanted me ruling. I know your love is amazing. God, I'm giving you praises. We got the whole world singing.
That song is under arrest.
Yeah, I like that jam, man.
Good looking, big old. Good looking
like that
OG.
jam, man.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
For sure,
Yeah.
for sure.
And the voice is that voice. That voice is
sound like that-
carrying through the beat.
He sound like that cat from New York that got killed in LA. What was his name?
Pop Smoke. He sound
Pop
just
Smoke.
yeah, it's his voice is carrying the whole beat for real, bro. I like that.
He stand some on that joint though.
Yeah, for real.
You picked
My bad. I was just loading up the jump. Go ahead, finish what y'all was saying.
Oh shit. We good. We can go ahead and do or we go we on your time.
Yeah, I was just loading them up. I had to load them up. But end of the show, appreciate the OG Kottonmouthjesse for joining us tonight.
Yes, sir.
Oh, man, for real.
Salute, Billy.
Yeah, man.
Chosen,
I appreciate that game. You know what I'm saying? I really
good
do,
game
man.
tonight.
For real, bro.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta learn.
Go ahead.
I said you gotta learn from somebody, bro. Like Ricky Spaceship Oasis, couple more people, man. They've been solid with me since I came into the game, bro. So, you know, having Kottonmouth speak to us like that, bro. And I ain't originally from Texas. It puts you in a different mind state. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, you know, I pray for everybody. At the end of the day, the industry, even the job I work at, need prayer, bro. So you have to pray. God will heal the land. But if you can't be the only one praying. It got to be somebody on your side praying with you. You know what I'm saying? And it can't just be, I'm going to pray. You have to believe in that prayer. You got to pray with confidential that God is going to bless this. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, big shout out to you, bro. Thank you for your game, man, for real.
Hey, man, I appreciate everybody that's in here, man. And I'm just telling you again, man. We just at a We just at a new frontier, man. Everything that you repping, everything we repping, and young and Ricky and spaceship, them my little bros. They already
Yeah,
know
man.
I'm cooler than the fan, man. And them cats been paying their dues and got to where they at from working
Yeah.
hard and understanding what they want to be doing. You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Like Rick, he can be an artist, a medium person, a damn near comedian. You get him drunk enough, you know what I'm saying? Like
Man, son.
you feel me? So it's like, we just from a city, man, in a state where you got to put the grit with the grind and have it on your mind. I'm just telling you again, just as a hip hop artist that's trying to represent God, God is within you, man. And the new generation, we gonna be cussing and talking about God at the same time. And I'm just telling you what it is. Whatever you've been hearing, it's all to the good. But I'm telling you, man, if we don't speak directly to our people and let them know, say, man, I can be dark or I can be light. You pick it.
Yeah,
It's how you come at me, how I'm gonna come at you, and that's how I look at this shit every day. Cause
I ain't
everybody,
even mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
Don't try
I
me
gotta
because
tell
I
him this in the
fight.
response because no, I listened
no,
to a
real talk,
pastor.
man.
His name is Pastor Geno Jennings. They hate him. They hate
Oh yeah,
him, but you
that's
know
my
what?
guy, man, from Milwaukee. That's my
That's my
guy.
guy, bro. And because you have to preach that. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I said I appreciate what you saying because this is what we need. Structure, strong structure. A spinal
Yeah.
cord. Not like that dude that was up in the all red talking about he worked for them. Not that
Oh,
guy. Not him.
they everywhere.
Don't be that guy. You gotta be
Every
strong in structures.
everything we discussed, and we all black men on this show. From what
Yeah.
I'm talking about to the young lady talking about niggas with no job, to the nigga that's talking about snitching, to everything we talked about, man. If we stop destroying ourselves and understand the devil give us everything to destroy ourselves, man,
Yeah. We're gonna
we
be
gonna be
straight.
healthy straight. And
Yes,
it
sir.
shows like this here. It shows like this here. It's this new age screaming. It's this new age stuff to get the information out to the people. And
Out to
that's
the
why I
people.
come and that's why come I said what Chuck D said was a mouthful because the
Yeah.
revolution will not be televised. And like I say, once they turn when they turn off all this information right here, what we're gonna have? We're gonna have his story. So everybody
Yeah.
gotta do their own research and find out what the truth is. But we
Yeah.
also gotta respect the youngsters that's paying their dues and bumping their head to get to where we at for us
Yeah.
having knowledge for
Yeah.
us having knowledge. I don't care if it's hip hop, I don't care if it's working on cars, I don't care what it is, man. You're gonna pay your dues to learn how to do this shit. And I'm pretty sure that my homie that's hosting this show right now, they ain't just jump out here and was perfect at it. They had to pay their
Yeah.
dues, learn how to host the show, learn how to
Yep.
learn how to do an interview. We all had to learn some kind of paying our dues, some kind of word to have this shit perfection or a way to present it that looks presentable. The way you
Yes,
boys that
sir.
did the show right now, I'm very impressed. I love this type of shit. But this type of time I'm on, like getting that knowledge out there and being able to
Mm-hmm.
talk, laugh, disagree or agree and still be able to say, hey, my nigga, I fuck with you, I love you 100. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Okay,
Yeah.
real talk, real talk.
Nah, for real.
From a real OG, much respected, particularly here in Dallas. Uh, your words speak volumes, OG, and like Tay said, man, we would love to have you back anytime you have time to get back on the show because your words, like Davilli said, your knowledge, your game is neat. You feel me?
Not for real.
And yeah, we believe in paying our dues. Me and Rick talk about it all the time by excelling what we're trying to do. That's why we hooked up with Gunnerman and Jack Austin in Detroit to try to expand what we do. Gunnerman and Jack Austin are no rookies to the game. They've been doing some beautiful things up there with the council up there in Detroit. They got their
Yeah.
pocket going up there. So it only
Yeah, I'm up on the council, man. I love them boys too. They same thing. They on some hip hop. They on some hip hop shit, but they trying to change the culture and how we out here thinking. They ain't going for no
Thanks,
bullshit.
OG. I appreciate you. We all one network.
Already.
Yes, sir.
Already. So before we get out of here, Gunna Man, I didn't mean to interrupt the segment with the jumpers. That was a dope plug. It fit right
in
with what we got going on.
No, for real.
I just want to let you finish up before we get into the jumper.
Yeah, I just want to have everybody tune in that's listening in. Appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight and always every hump day Wednesday. Appreciate OG for even joining and popping in on us like this, you dig? And appreciate the whole gang for even being able to pop in and be able to do this shit that we got going on too. But tomorrow night, check us out, the Council, 9:30 to 10:30 with my big brother, Martini Man himself, Mr. Drummond. Then Friday night, check out me hosting the Friday Night Council. And on top of that, stop pocket watching because it ain't in your budget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Shout out my guy. Gooside Pablo, pocket watching. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I gotta shout him out.
Yeah, because you're gonna end up shoveling shit with a toothpick for the rest of your life if you do. Because you're gonna keep letting motherfuckers rent out space in your head and shit ain't gonna work out for you.
No, for real.
But that's all I gotta say, and I appreciate y'all.
With that, let's get into these jumpers and we're gonna wrap up the show. Sit tight.
Yes, sir.
Wrong house, fool!
In the mix.
This is proper preparation, prevention for poor performance. Set the energy in motion, no more waiting for my moment. Think you see it, I believe it, so of course that's where I'm going. To the top, yeah, this what I got, keep it going. This is proper preparation, prevention for poor performance. Set the energy in motion, no more waiting for my moment. Think you see it, I believe it, so of course that's where I'm going. To the top, yeah, this what I got, keep it going. Now as I beautifully paint a picture so brutally, musically I am jewelry, finest diamonds exuberantly, shining blind in your new flow as cold as the Arctic Sea. Sorry, pardon my artistry. Moses flow, watch me prophecy. Honestly, there's a God in me. Possibly I'm mythology. Inedible, no stopping me. Impeccable, no topping me. Incredible, this prophecy. Logically, yes, I prophecy. Mathematically, I achieve. Momentum building velocity. Ownership, this apostrophe. Properly gaining properties. More than the man is possibly. Picture perfect photography. I was going through hell. So heaven is where it's gotta be. Hypothesis for philosophy.
Pull it up again. Free.
Yeah. I told her pick up the phone. Hold on. Yeah, I told her pick up the phone. I was wiping down the stick, you know the shit I be on. You ain't focused on the back, then your intentions is wrong. I be smoking, fighting demons, they won't leave me alone. I got the volume on the zip, I need 350 years on. They shot your nigga, if I kill him, you can't tell me I'm wrong. They tried to sell me a dream, said you could be what you want. I can't get down, but be a minute for a nigga come home. They try to live with your rap, till that's the end of your song. New Gucci flipped on mom. We spent your block, now it's on. I fucked up, came on the shirt. She nasty, she leave it on.
Two.
Got designer pants, lay that black tee that's how I'm dressing. Double S, Chucky head, leaving West Hall on my neck. Young nigga robbing for gallery depth. Look like your mama, I'm swinging that belt. I ain't walking inside till I get my check. I spend a 10 if I get upset. I spend a duck for they let me trip. I got a gun with a dirty check. Might go to the game and pay the reps. I'm trying to hit me a parlay mode and they gave me bands. I told them to put me again, I'm pulling back up. So trying to bring all the friends. I told her I'm cool on that cause I really don't trust you. Yeah, the bus came in, look much, no blood like a piece with extra curse. Yeah, the chains on my niggas to change the colors, they call it my jewelry tough. Yeah, work on the water already. So flood the LA, get a coupe in the cover, the truck all in the front. I need the back pay in the front. I got ties all out the country. I can go hide out for the month. I got woods with me and they hunting. Goop got pretty bitches and they stunt. I put like $60 in the blunt. Yeah, I'm rocking this shit where it wants. Yeah, I'm shopping by shit by the bunch. Yeah, might buy the top dollar a brunch. Yeah.
1, 0.
You picked the wrong house, fool!
Have you ever gave your heart to the wrong one? Gave up all my love for nothing. Gave up all my love for nothing. I've given you all of my love. Tell me, have you ever gave your heart to the wrong one? Middle love on everything. Middle love on everything. Ever gave your heart to the wrong one? I ain't looking back, no. Ain't no relationship goes. You kept on coming back after telling me I was better than your past. I never thought I'd run into the wrong one. I never really did you wrong. Every time you hurt me, it's the same song. We could have made it work, but then you got goals. Knew it was bad, but we still ain't leave. These feelings that we built kept me out the streets. The love I gave you made your heart complete. We got it real bad.
Oh, y'all muted. Y'all all muted. Y'all know. Right?
I want to say, can you hear me?
I'm about to say y'all was muted.
Yeah, we can't hear y'all.
They're not listening. I'm telling you.
Oh, my bad. Can you hear us now? Let me get one more time.
We were just talking and
shit. We were just talking and shit. House Plugg 2G LLC at gmail.com. If you want to get at us, man, we highlight you. If you're an artist out there doing some real serious spills on yourself, holler at us. We appreciate, like I was saying, Kottonmouthjesse, the OG, for joining us.
Appreciate it, man.
Chosen.
Appreciate you.
And I was saying, appreciate both of y'all, man. Y'all know how I rock both of y'all, man. Y'all know how I get down. Anytime y'all brothers need me or whatever, it's up there. You know what I'm talking about? I rock with the community. You already know what's up.
No, great show. It's up there. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck is up there.
Up there.
I'm gonna tell you what's up there. June 26th, we be in Killeen, Texas. Davilli the Chosen, Ricky the Rapper, Laquita White, Yvette Wilson. Say, man, it's going down. You hear me?
So real quick, Davilli, final thought and leave everybody with your social media plugs, man. So we can
yes, sir. Everybody know DAVILLION 30 on. That's my Instagram. Y'all always gonna get the government on Facebook. Derek Williams with 2 R's. Don't do me with the RE. We don't do that around here. DERRICK Williams. And it's Davilli the Chosen on all platforms. Take the ON off. It's just DAVILLI the Chosen. Matter of fact, just type in DAVILLI, press search on Google, and you will see my synopsis. They put me as a musical artist. So, man, I just appreciate God for what he's been blessing in my life, man. Yes, sir.
Man, I think I'm dyslexic, nigga. I lost track, son. Nigga, you switch it up so many times, and I'm high.
Hey
Nah,
man,
pause for a
say,
minute.
don't worry about it. You can rewind it back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Through the
That's what I'm about to
weekend.
do. Do a rewatch.
Already, Davilli, leave us with one final thought before we throw it to Jack Awesome with it.
Yes, sir. Prayer, supplication. Those are the two major important things that we need right now in our community. Matter of fact, not just in our community, in your own personal life. We all as men, and I'm saying it's strong for men because we always preach to the women, but strongly for men. If you don't pray with supplication, supplication is believing what you pray. Pray in supplication, bro, that you gonna make it through your day, your trials. We ain't experiencing tribulation. They always say we do, but ain't nobody tried to kill the villain the chosen for preaching Jesus yet. So through my trials, I'm gonna continue to pray each and every day for each and every one of you, no matter you black, white, red, yellow, or blue. I'm gonna pray for you, and that's a promise. I'm honored.
Amen.
Sure.
Yo, it's your boy Jack Awesome. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. I'm high motherfucker, so bear with your boy on my thoughts. Cause before I leave, I want somebody to say this. Hey, all y'all niggas doing Uber and Lyft, they say they got cheap as hell. Y'all don't be putting pepper in that motherfucker no more. They don't be having no bottle of water. Nigga, they ain't got no tissue to wipe their nose. Hey, y'all gotta start game up. Y'all gonna be doing Uber and Lyft. Don't be getting cheap shit now.
I say, man.
Y'all charge
I
nigga
say.
$81 for a plain ass ride. Damn, that's some bullshit.
I say, you know what's cold about it? Before I started working for the job, that's what I did. But I let y'all have free will in my car. So I would let dudes smoke. Hey man, you want to smoke weed? Hey man, you gotta pay me $10 extra, dog.
On the hood.
Hey man,
You
y'all,
remember
hey, man,
I was the hood
hey man,
Uber,
y'all
bro.
nigga, hey, y'all don't be having all the right charger cord. Hey man, everybody ain't got no fucking iPhone. Y'all gotta have all the chargers and shit.
Hey, I had a
What shit
plug
is
that had all three of them in there, my G. Say I was the hood Uber for a whole 2 years. Ask Ricky.
Nigga, hey, step your game. Hey, put motherfucking cheese and crackers or something in that bitch.
I ain't fixing y'all no
You know what I'm
food.
saying? Giving
No.
a couple cans of Vine the sausages. Goddamn, let's step your goddamn game up. But no,
Yeah.
let me get the fuck on talking my shit, man. It's your boy Jack Awesome. Forever I hustle. You know we fuck with y'all the long way. Y'all know my slogan. Don't shoot nobody, hug somebody. For my hustlers, life is like a sandwich. No matter how you flip them shits, the bread gonna come first. I'm out. Y'all be safe.
Yes, sir.
Hey man, it's your boy Radio Ricky, aka Ricky the Rapper, aka
Do
Ricky.
it, Ricky.
I appreciate y'all, man. Like always, you know, I really know I'm gonna keep my ear to the street, keep my feet on the soil, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shit, like the village say, we will be in Killeen June 28th. Shout out to Red Hall. Shout out Justin Case, man. We're finna open up for that cat, man. Go turn up one time.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cam King, just dropped that new video, Hot Girl Shit. Go check that out. It's out right now. Man, it's up there, man. Every Friday, Club Shabelle. Come kick it with your boy. You already know if you in Dallas, free to get in. We up there. And you know what, Jack? You gotta come. You gotta come, and you will know what's up there. Cause I started at level 1, and we end up at level 10.
You hear me? No,
Right,
for real, bro.
I'm trying to see what was up there, nigga. Hey,
Man, that's what I mean by up there. Cause we started at level 1.
It be right here.
And once I get going,
It's
it's
up.
going up, baby.
It's up. That's some of that lingo y'all gotta learn. It's up there.
No, our brothers up
no,
there.
I would have took it literal. That's all.
Our brothers up there.
Trying to see what's up there.
No, it is slapping on when they come down here.
Yeah.
Like person, man, it's gonna be a time. So anyway, I ain't gonna make it long, man. Have a productive rest of your week. Davilli, we appreciate your hard work, your dedication.
Yes, sir.
Bro, you know we got your back, and the sky's the limit, brother. You know that.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you.
I'm ready.
We'll see the guys up there in Detroit tomorrow for the council and Thursday night talks, man. Gunna man, did you have anything to say before we get out of here? I know you already gave your final thought.
Nope.
Right.
Okay.
We out here smoking and choking. I don't think he can say nothing.
Already, me and Frank can see you next Monday on Monday Vibes. We do appreciate them.
Yes, sir.
Kottonmouthjesse, man. Rally Boys, go check it out. We out, man.
Hey, you shit's back.
Good week. All right.
Peace.
The house plug, yo.
You picked the wrong house, fool!